Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Been a little bit since I've streamed. Haven't been feeling good, but I am feeling better today. But I'm going to take it easy. So I've been wanting to put together this set for a long time and thought it would be a good time to do it now. The the new Halloween series is going to be coming out soon, and I wanted to have this done before that. To start that whole Halloween village off with like a couple pieces already. Um, this is a good one to do it with, and because I wanted to collect the last bit of monster fighters that they've made. It's such a good series. I kind of wish it was more than just one wave, but every once in a while they sprinkle something out for us. We recently had that minifigure wave with the girl monster fighter kind of character who's definitely hunting her because she has a wanted poster. But yeah, so I had to complete my collection because Monster Fighters is the only Lego series I have complete collection for. And I would call this part of that collection, um, at least spiritually, if not officially. So I had to grab it. But yeah, I'll be putting this together today, and we will be listening to Suspense radio while we do it. Hopefully, I can figure out what episode we left out on. It's been a couple weeks, so I'm not sure. I want to say it's episode 75. We're going to try that. And if I don't recognize it, we'll keep going with it. And if I do, we will pick another episode. Suspense.
Roma Wines present
Suspense.
Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
Salud.
Your health, senor.
Roma Wines toast the world. The wine for your table is Roma Wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is the man in black, here for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California, to introduce this weekly half hour of Suspense. Tonight in Hollywood, Roma Wines bring you the distinguished actor who has just won the New York Film Critics Award for his performance in Watch on the Rhine, Mr. Paul Lucas. The suspense play which stars Mr. Lucas and which is produced and directed by William Spear is called A World of Darkness. And so with the performance of Paul Lucas as the musician named Anton Rizak, to whom the world was a world of darkness, we again hope to keep you in suspense.
All patrol cars in J area, J for Johnson. All patrol cars in J area go to 325 West 52nd, 325 West 52, a theatrical rooming house, homicide. This is homicide. A young woman stabbed. That is all.
Okay. We did listen to this one. I'm pretty sure. Well, I'll give it a minute. I think we did, though.
Okay. Is everybody here now?
Yes, I think I've got all of them.
There's Mrs. Collins, Mr. Farrell, Miss Walker, Mr. Gunther.
Yes, they're all here, Lieutenant.
You're the landlady, Mrs. Washburn, right?
Well, if you want to be blunt about it.
I'm afraid I'm a blunt man. Maybe it's the business I'm in. Last night, a girl was killed in this house. According to the coroner, it happened about 2 in the morning. She was killed in a particularly cold-blooded manner, stabbed. And that's murder. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah, okay, we
Now,
did
you're
hear this
intelligent
one.
people.
So we would go next. Let's see. I don't recognize this one. All right, we will try this one. It is called Cat and Mouse.
Roma Wines presents
Suspense.
Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
Salud.
Your health, senor.
Roma Wines toast the world. The wine for your table is Roma Wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is the man in black, here for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California, to introduce this weekly half hour of Suspense. Tonight from Hollywood, Roma Wines bring you Mr. Sonny Tufts in a suspense play that tells of a murder in Boston and of perilous adventure in Vermont's snow-covered hills. And so with Cat and Mouse, and with the performance of Sonny Tufts as John Guthrie, an engineer, we again hope to keep you in suspense.
W1QXL, W1QXL, W1QXL. This is W1 RBX calling W1QXL, W1QXL. This is WIR, Montcar, Vermont, calling and standing by.
W1RBX, W1RBX. This is W1QXL in Boston, returning. Hiya, Guthrie, how you been? Signal's clear, good signal. Come in.
W1QXL, W1QXL, W1RBX back. Hello, Lockwood. I'm fine. Signal's good up here. I got lots to tell you. Been trying to get in touch with you for the last couple of hours. Where you been? Out to dinner with Valentine? Go ahead.
Sorry, Guthrie, I haven't seen Val today. She hasn't answered her phone. Guess she's awful tired of picking it up and hearing me on the other end proposing. Anyhow, I've been working hard. Oh, had a little excitement here at the laboratory an hour or so ago. Thought we had a prowler on the ground.
Gonna pause it to talk for a minute. This is a 3-in-1 set, so it does have the options to make a boat or a train. I'm just gonna stick with the house. If the Halloween series keeps going, I assume we're gonna get things like a train, like a real train that will work. Plus, like I said, I have Monster Fighters train, so I enjoy that one quite a bit. Although these designs are pretty cool for being alternate builds. I like the use of the tattered sails and stuff for the gate. But yeah, we are just gonna stick with the house today.
But guess it was a false alarm. Nerves, I guess. What's your news, Guthrie? I've got a bit for you myself, but let's hear yours first. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, as far as I'm concerned, kiddo, you can set up a date for demonstration for the Army Signal Corps and the Naval Ordnance people just as soon as you like. We're in the clear now for keeps. I got the last bug out of the screen this morning, and it ought to make the prettiest little image you ever saw. And if the brass hats put the steam on, I don't see why it shouldn't be in there fighting in a couple of months. Now, let's hear about you. Go ahead.
Boy, that sounds great. Hold it, Guthrie. Something going on here. Keep listening. I'll be back in a second. Who is it? Who's out there? Who's there? Get out from there or I'll shoot. Come out. Stop. Stop.
What is it,
Just shoot a
Lockwood?
coughing man?
What's the shooting? Is that you coughing? Lockwood, is that you? Go ahead.
Hello.
Hello, Guthrie. I saw him that time. Almost got him with my rifle. Wonder what that guy can want. Well, I know one thing he's got.
I'll just shoot at him instead of
Did
asking.
you hear that cough? Go ahead. I'm worried, Lockwood. Somebody must be getting wise to what we've got. We better arrange for more protection around the lab. Well, you've heard my say of it. How are you getting on with the blueprints? Go ahead. Did you hear me, Howard? Go ahead. W1QXL, W1QXL. What's happened? Come back in. Go ahead.
Hello. This is W1QXL. I'm going away. I'm going skiing. I'm going skiing up in Sunbury, Vermont at the Phoenix Hotel. The Phoenix. Have you got that, Frank?
Frank.
Sounds suspicious.
Well, tell us about your going skiing. You've never been on skis in your life. Besides, I'm coming up to see you, and it's important. We'll get together now in the blueprints, okay?
At the Phoenix Hotel. Go ahead, Frank.
Frank.
What's this gag calling me Frank? What's going on? I hear voices behind you. Sounds like interference. You all right?
This dude can't take a
you
hint.
all right? I'm leaving here for Boston in the morning. I'll bring the whole works.
No, don't. And don't contact Val. If anything happens to me, the man with the cough. The man with the cough. The cough.
Lockwood, what's up? You still there? Come in. Come in, Lockwood.
This guy doesn't take a hint.
Lockwood, come in. Lockwood, go ahead. W1QXL, W1QXL. This is W1RBX calling. Go ahead. W1QXL, W1QXL. This is W1RBX. Go ahead.
Tonight for Suspense, Roma Wines bring you a star, Mr. Sonny Tufts, whom you have heard in the prologue to Cat and Mouse by Hugh Pentecost. Tonight's adventure in Suspense.
While the play's scene changes, let me describe another scene that might even now be taking place in the handsome cafe of the Hotel Nacional de Cuba in Havana.
Might
American
even.
visitors remark to his Cuban host what great enjoyment the Cuban music and the dancing gives him. Gracefully, the Cuban host returns the compliment, saying, "But your United States makes us a gift that gives great pleasure on many occasions. Your superb wine from the choice wine districts of your California, your Roma wine." Yes, for a wine to give great enjoyment, it must have greatness of character, and it's this that has spread the fame of Roma wines to other lands. Why, otherwise, would these countries import Roma wines to be enjoyed as a rare luxury? How fortunate, then, are you who can enjoy any of the Roma wine's many different delicious wine types whenever you choose without additional charge for import duty, with no high shipping costs added to your small cost for Roma wines. Yet here is a quality so high it has won international recognition. Quality coupled with cost so modest that Roma wines are America's largest selling wines. Why not make your own taste test of these good Roma wines and discover for yourself the fine wine qualities acclaimed by wine experts of many lands? I'll spell out the name for you. R-O-M-A. Roma wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
And now it is with pleasure that we bring back to our soundstage our star, Sonny Tufts, as engineer John Guthrie in Cat and Mouse, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Well, that's about all the facts we know, Miss Amy.
Yes?
The bruises on Mr. Lockwood's head were a little hard to explain, as you pointed out. It was the explosion that killed him. That seems to be fairly...
Dr. Vaughn, yes, the explosion may have been what actually was the final cause of his death. I take a doctor's word like you for that. But those marks and bruises, suppose he'd been beaten, hit over the head in order to make him...
In order to make him what?
But I can't say any more, Dr. Vaughn. I don't know quite what I'm talking about anyhow, I guess. You see, Howard had been experimenting with something. He had a collaborator.
Collaborator?
Yes, I don't know who. Howard would never... Well, he used to talk to this other man on shortwave. They both had shortwave sets. Radio hams, you call them. Those amateur radio operators.
Yes. Well, I must go.
Oh, let me help
I
you.
gotta go.
Oh, thank you. I must say that after
You bore
talking
me,
to you,
woman.
I'm partly convinced, Miss Ames, but murder is a pretty difficult thing to prove, especially in this case. And
Oh, excuse me.
I'll be going.
Sounded like a ray gun.
Hello? Yes? Who? Mr. Guthrie. Well, oh, I see. Well, if you was a friend, Where, in the drugstore? Yes, I'll wait. Just come right up to apartment 15E. Yes. Goodbye. Thank you again for your trouble, Dr. Vaughn.
Well, please feel that you can call...
Oh, I'll get you some water.
No, don't bother. Too many cigars. Bad larynx. I'm awfully sorry. I'll say goodbye.
Sure you're all right?
Not suspicious.
No, that's perfect. Don't worry. I'll keep in touch with you, Miss Ames.
Yes. Well, goodbye now. Oh, just a minute.
Hello, you must be Valentine Ames.
Yes, I am.
I'd recognize you anywhere.
Well, are you Mr. Guthrie? Just throw your things in that chair there.
You're just as I pictured you. Lockwood spoke of you so often.
Howard spoke of me? Do
well, you were engaged to be married, weren't you?
No, I was fond of him, but never that way.
He told me, that is, he said...
Then you were his collaborator. Oh, please, Mr. Guthrie, you can trust me. I need help. They all say his death was an accident. The coroner, the newspapers, the police. But I know it wasn't.
How do they say it happened?
An explosion in his laboratory. Chemicals he was using in his experiments.
Nonsense. Explosion. There wasn't anything more explosive in Lockwood's lab than a package of matches.
Then you were his collaborator. Oh, please trust me.
Lockwood was murdered. I know it.
You think so, too, then?
Yes.
Well, then our job is to prove he was murdered.
No, I'm sorry, Val. There's something more important that comes first. When they killed Lockwood, they stole half of our, well...
Your invention? But half an invention is worthless.
But I have the other half.
In other words...
Yeah. I'm next. We can count on that.
But they don't know who you are.
Maybe not yet. That was why Lockwood kept calling me Frank when he was talking to me, near the end. He didn't want to give my name away to them.
And you've no idea who they are? Just something we could start on?
It was just one thing. That night, the night he was killed, we were talking on a shortwave, and he'd been bothered by a prowler. He spoke of it. Well, I even heard the fellow in the air. He was...
Oh, that phone. Excuse me a second. Hello? Yes? Oh, Dr. Borbert. Yes, it's nice of you to call me back, and thank you so much for sending Dr. Vaughn to see me. He certainly is... Dr. Vaughn? But you sent him to see me about Dr. Lockwood. About Dr. Edwin Vaughn? You're positive? I see. Well, thank you anyway. Bye.
What's up?
Someone just before you came, and Dr. Edwin Vaughn said he was with the coroner's office. Called on me.
And the coroner's office never heard of him. Is that it?
Never.
Uh-huh. Well, who was he? I mean, what did he look like? Would you recognize him if you saw him again?
Well, he was just a middle-aged fellow. Poor man had a terribly bad cough, one of the really hacking coughs.
A cough?
Yes.
It's the same one. He came to Howard's lab the night of the killing. I heard him.
You're sure?
Positive. You see, it fits. He was looking for me. Figured I'd come here to see you. He wants my half an invention. Well, Val, they need what I've got, and I've got to get back what they've stolen, so...
Where are you going?
Skiing.
What?
I'm going back to Vermont to go skiing. I'll send you a card from the Phoenix Hotel.
Next up is Sunbury, Vermont. Sunbury!
Bring me an orangeade, Porter. Well, hello. You're new up here.
Beg your pardon?
You're going to the Phoenix Hotel, of course. It gets so you know a skiing fan when you see one. I know most all the Phoenix crowd. This must be your first trip to the Phoenix, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Name's O'Brien.
Nah.
That's right.
Oh, excuse me. Do they serve drinks in this lounge car?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, you're new, too.
Well, yes, I've only been in the States a few weeks.
Oh, no. I mean new to our weekend skiing contingent.
Skiing contingent?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I'm O'Brien. This is Mr. Guthrie. What'd you say your name was?
Well,
Thanks, Porter, thanks. And bring me a couple more cigars, will you?
Here, take one of mine while you're waiting, Mr. O'Brien.
Oh, thank you. Now, that's what I like about the Phoenix crowd. They're sociable. Everybody pals with everybody else.
Sounds very pleasant.
Yes, I suppose so.
Well, well, anyway, you wait. By Monday, everyone in the place will be calling you by your first name.
Oh, really? Well, I guess I'd better be getting back to my compartment. Very happy to have met you, gentlemen. See you later.
Weird duck. Unsociable like. Now, I always say, you take a fellow that don't mix.
Be quiet a minute.
What's the matter with you, Mr. Guthrie? You look like you'd seen a ghost.
Good evening, Mr. Guthrie. I trust you're feeling refreshed now, sir.
Yeah, 3 hours sleep and a long walk was just what I needed. Any messages for me?
No, sir. Good evening, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there, hello. Ah, there you are. I've been looking for you everywhere. Want to introduce you around to some of the folks here.
Well, thanks, Mr. O'Brien. I would kind of like to get acquainted.
Why, sure. Be sociable. You see the old lady in the wheelchair? That's Mrs. Garvey.
Mrs. Garvey, eh?
Yeah. They're new here, too. Legs paralyzed, poor soul. Always sits and knits. The husky man's her husband. Well, hello there, folks.
Hello, Irishman.
Well.
Feels good here.
Irishman.
You're our newcomer.
Only one of them, yeah. And this sweet soul, Mr. Guthrie, is Mrs. Garvey.
Excuse my not shaking hands. I'm all tied up in this ball of wool. When you can't walk, you compensate by keeping the hands over busy.
Over busy.
To make me feel at home here, Mrs. Garvey and Mr. Garvey.
Surprised
Evil
a
tree.
strong young man like you isn't in the army.
Really, Daddy. You have to excuse him,
Daddy.
Mr. Guthrie. Nosy and fresh.
Well, there's no harm done. See, I'm an engineer, and they've deferred me. Theory is I'm doing my share as is, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm a promoter myself.
Here, Daddy. Hold out your
Daddy.
hands. That's it. Now, don't wiggle or my wool will slip.
And I'm not in the army because I'm too old. Took advantage of the over 38 law. I'm 59.
I was going to say, he sounds a little older than that.
Just what is a promoter, Mr. Garvey?
Careful, Daddy. Those knitting needles almost stuck you then.
I love this
They're
lady.
special needles, Mr.
Daddy.
Guthrie. Sharp. Why, they could cut ice or pierce wood.
Or kill a man.
Yes.
Yes, I'll be careful, Mother. So you're an engineer, Mr. Guthrie. I knew an engineer. Fine boy.
Oh, I remember him. He was a dear boy.
Anybody I know?
No. I thought I'd try to get him to come up here. Was working on an experiment I was very much interested in. He wouldn't do business with me, though.
Yeah?
Now, bring your hands together, Daddy. That's a good boy. Fine. Daddy has such big, strong hands, yet they're so gentle.
Well, the boy's dead now. Met with an accident, I think.
Really? What did you say his name was?
Howard Lockwood.
Yes, Lockwood. He had a collaborator I've been trying to locate. He and I could really have a long talk.
Say, by the way, Guthrie, have you seen that bird, the unsociable one we came up in the train with?
No, I haven't.
He's probably a big businessman. He seems so nervous. I tell you, it doesn't pay. Be sociable. Business can always wait.
Definitely.
When I see how little you fellas get out of life, I thank heavens I had the sense to retire.
How long have you been retired, Mr. O'Brien?
Be 4 years in June.
You were in business for yourself?
No, I was a professional man.
Oh, I see. Medicine?
No, detective. I was with the FBI.
Wait, this guy just has everybody he needs right here, doesn't he?
Come in. Well, Guthrie, come in. Feel just like a nice sociable talk. Sit down.
Mr. O'Brien, I'm in trouble and I need expert help, and you were an FBI man. You can help me.
Uh-oh. I was afraid of that. I'm sorry, Guthrie. I'm retired. Too old for the game. You get a hold of the Boston office. They'll get someone up to help you in a jiffy. Call Jack Porter. He's in charge now. Mention my name.
But there's no time now. You see, Boston is 6 hours from here. I need help right now.
Oh, take it easy, boy. Relax. I suppose you're another engineer with some gadget that's going to win the war. That's a familiar one.
Mr. O'Brien, this is serious. There's a murder in this hotel, and if I don't get him, he'll get me.
Now, take it easy.
If you'll just give me a hand.
You know, I felt there was something going on here this weekend. Things weren't sociable like they usually are.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he loves his sociable.
Nothing in particular. Just people seem to act funny. You take that Garvey and his old wife, and that bird with a cough that came up on the train with us. What's he up to, eating his meals in his room?
Look, will you help me, Mr.
How dare he?
I do have an invention, as it happens. And...
Oh, excuse me a minute. Hello? Mr. Guthrie? Yes, he's here. The gentleman in 421. Right now. Very well. Goodbye. It's for you. Party in 421 wants you to step in and see him.
That's him. That fake Dr. Vaughn. Well, this is it. And you refuse to help.
Oh, now, look, I'd like to, I guess, but after all...
All right, O'Brien, but look, just this. 421 is right down the hall. And if I'm not back in 10 minutes, will you knock on the door?
Oh, that much I'll do for you.
John.
Val. Valentine, what are you doing here? We agreed that you...
Oh, John. Open your door quickly before we're seen together.
Look, Val, I've got something important to do. Wait in my room for me. If I can only find a key.
The door's open.
It's funny, I locked it.
Look!
The room's been searched. My papers, the pillows, my trunk.
Oh, John, they know you.
Pillows.
Where is it?
You didn't bring the blueprints with you here.
Not that dumb. Well, it's gone.
What?
My gun.
Oh, John, I'm afraid.
I feel as if I'd known you for a long time.
My dear.
Val, you know I love you, don't you?
John, we shouldn't talk about that.
They literally just met.
You see, I've been in love with what I think you are. I've only known you for 2 days, and...
What are you trying to ask me, John?
Why you came when we agreed that you shouldn't.
Because I was afraid that you...
And why I find you hiding near my door and find the door unlocked when I had locked it only 10 minutes ago, and then I come into my room and I find
No,
this.
John, don't. Please don't. I came because I wanted to help you. I felt that if you were in danger, it wasn't right for me to stay home, safe, not knowing.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Val. I trust you. Look, stay here. I'm going down the hall. Somebody's waiting.
Oh, don't go, John. Don't, please. I'm afraid for you.
You got a gun, Val?
Yes, I thought I might need it.
Well, give it to me.
Everybody has a gun.
Oh, John,
Wait here. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, get the police.
Where are you going?
Room 421. To talk to a man about his cough.
I'm going with you.
This is his room.
I'm going in with you.
You're staying outside. Step back. Don't let him see you. Open up.
His door's open, too. They're on the rug. The body.
Dr. Vaughn, he's dead.
Look at the gun. He's holding it. He killed himself.
You mean he's supposed to look as if he killed himself? He was shot in the back of the head. A bit too neat.
What do you mean?
That gun in his hand. It's mine.
Then if he wasn't the murderer, who was he? Oh, John, the gun. They'll think that you...
Shh, take it easy. That gun may come in handy. Come in.
Well.
Oh, Brian, look here.
What?
This gun's mine. It's a plot to frame me.
What? That's not your killer, Guthrie. That's Hilary Lawrence of Scotland Yard, assigned to this case because his government, like ours, is keenly interested in your invention. I should have listened to you before, Guthrie.
You know about it, then?
I checked.
Does he know all that?
FBI office in Boston. Talked to Porter.
Uh-huh.
Yes, your Dr. Vaughn was Hilary Lawrence of Scotland Yard.
He was the one you heard in Lockwood's lab the night he was killed.
He must have got a little too close in the tail of the real killers.
Mr. Garvey was... Well, I really don't know enough to talk. I better shut my big mouth. But I think I know.
You know the killer?
No, but I have no proof. Without proof, Guthrie, you'll be held for the murder of Lawrence.
That's obvious.
We've got to get our other evidence before someone finds the body.
Yeah. You know, there must be a hideout around here they operate from.
There's a cabin about a mile to the left from the top of the ski jump. I saw it one day when I got lost. I've got a funny hunch it might be the place. If we can get there and find something involving them before the hotel people find this body and arrest you, we'll be...
Well, what are we waiting for? Come on, let's go. Come on back to my room, Val. See you downstairs in 5 minutes, O'Brien.
If we don't find proof, John, what then?
Then we get murdered or get held for murder.
The detective knows what's going on. Why would they get held for murder?
The cabin's dark.
One of these keys must fit. impulsive. Thanks.
What? You're too impulsive.
There's no one here. Draw the shade, please.
I better keep a lookout on the road. Someone may come.
That's a good idea. Now, this is what I call a real sociable evening.
Look, a note.
Oh my God.
Addressed to me.
This dude is the
We're in the
worst.
right place, then. Read it.
Guthrie, 200,000 in cash for your blueprints, and you can get the cash first, wherever you designate, with no questions asked as to what government gets them. Why those...
Calmly, my boy. You don't have the prints here, do you?
No, they're in a safety vault, and my name is San Francisco.
What's that there, that panel?
It's a radio rig, sending and receiving.
Someone's coming.
Who? Quick, turn up that light.
Sneak a look, John, here, through the window.
It's Garvey, and he's alone.
Alone? Are you sure? Where'd he put that wife of his? Take another look.
In his pocket.
He's alone, all right.
I knew she was a phony. She does too much knitting. I wonder where she is.
It'd be great if she was
All
the
right,
killer.
James, out you go, quickly. Get to the foot of the road before he does. It's your car, understand?
Yes.
You're lost, looking for a way back to the Phoenix. Delay him from coming in here.
Right.
I'll go outside. You search the place, O'Brien, with Val.
No, let the girl go. Her best weapon is her charm. Hurry now. Stall him as long as you can. Good luck. Don't worry. I can see them from here.
Look at it. Short wave. Yeah. With this outfit, Garvey could hear Lockwood and me talking over our work.
Yeah. Pretty clever operator, I'd say.
Can you see Val?
Yeah. She's getting near him now. Brave girl, that one.
The best.
There she is. He's seen her.
Let me have a look.
See them? Over my finger, between that row of trees.
Yeah, she's talking to Garvey now. She'll stall him.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, O'Brien. Let's start searching his
Wait a minute. Look, they're coming this way. The two of them. Well, I should have known.
Val? Oh, no, it can't be.
Sorry, Guthrie, but you're seeing right. The girl's with Garvey.
But she loves me. I know it. She's honest. I swear it.
They're coming up the path. You stand behind the door. I'll stand up on the balcony and cover them from behind with a gun. You all set, Guthrie?
All set.
You spring out on them as they close the door, and I'll cover you from here.
Val, Garvey, duck. He's got the gun. Above.
Oh, my arm.
O'Brien!
All of you reach. Don't stoop for that gun, Guthrie. Up with your arms. 3 of you are going to join the late Mr. Lockwood. The girl and Mr. Garvey of the FBI who poked his nose in the book too far.
You're out of your mind, O'Brien. What will you get by killing us? I've got the information you want, and if I'm dead, you'll never get it.
I'm fighting for my life now, not your invention. With you three out of the way, I've got a chance. A fire in this lovely cabin will do the job nicely. Now get into that closet, all of you. Get started.
You're missing one, O'Brien. My wife.
I'm not worrying about that.
Drop your gun, Mr. O'Brien. That point you feel in your back is my knitting needle. Drop
That's
it.
great.
Remember, it can crack ice, pierce wood, or kill a man.
Okay, Mrs. Garvey. Certainly nice to see you again.
Nice job, Guthrie. You tipped us off just in time. Sit down, Mother. You look tired. You must be standing behind the kitchen door for an hour.
Look here.
Just be quiet, Mr. O'Brien. Formerly of the FBI. Kicked out for improper conduct, he was. The service has had its eye on you ever since, my friend.
Yeah, you see, you made a slight error, O'Brien, when you said you'd call the porter of the Boston FBI office. The outgoing lines from the hotel have been out of order since 5 o'clock.
Oh, your arm, Daddy. Here, let me bandage it.
You better get going and have it looked after.
Oh, it's bleeding.
I love the idea of two old people spies.
Go ahead, Val. I got a pair of arms that aren't doing a thing.
Like just an old married couple spy group. That's an amazing idea.
And so closes Cat and Mouse, starring Sonny Tufts, tonight's tale of Suspense.
Aside from that, the story wasn't great.
Of Paramount Pictures, and
It was
will soon
okay.
be seen in the Paramount picture,
But
I Love a Soldier.
I wanted him to focus more on the old spy couple.
Which
That'd
makes
be
possible
great.
truly good wine. Wine which the whole world can enjoy. But wine experts will tell you that among these fortunate spots, none can surpass the vineyards of our own California. From these renowned California vineyards come Roma wines. Wines so perfect in flavor, so delightful, that they are enjoyed in many countries of the world. To us in America, Roma wines are an everyday treat. For we may buy them at an astonishing
Every
low
day.
price, since we pay no import duties or expensive shipping costs. Do you enjoy a delicious tangy sherry? Well, tomorrow treat yourself to a glass of Roma California sherry. We're sure you will agree that you have never tasted finer. With your first sip, you'll understand why Roma wines are America's largest selling wines. I'll repeat the name, R-O-M-A, Roma Wine. Tomorrow, ask your dealer for your favorite type of Roma wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is Sonny Tufts, and I hope you enjoyed our suspense play this evening. I know I had a good time.
I really like this guy's
I'm looking
voice
forward to next week's show, and
and
I
his
know you must be
delivery.
when that remarkable actress, the Academy Award winner, Madame Katina Paxinu, will be the star of Suspense.
Suspense is produced and directed by William Spear. Next Thursday, same time, you will hear Katina Paxinu in Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. Roma Wines present
Suspense.
Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
Salud.
Your health, senor.
Roma Wines toast the world. The wine for your table is Roma Wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is the man in black, here for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California, to introduce this weekly half hour of Suspense. Tonight from Hollywood, Roma Wines bring you the remarkable actress whose performance in the Paramount picture For Whom the Bell Tolls won her an Academy Award, Katina Paxinu. And so, with The Woman in Red, and with the performance of Madame Paxinu, we again hope to keep you in suspense. In all of London, few houses were so fine, so correct, so austere, and yet gracious with age as number 30 Henrik Square. That was true of its reception room, true of its long, quiet hallway along which the young man led the girl.
Aunt Rita, this is Miss Julia Ross.
The woman rested her knitting in her lap and slowly turned around. She was a giant of a woman of 60 in a bright red dress. For several seconds, she stared fixedly across at Julia. Then, in an instant, a soft, gentle smile came on her face.
Perfect. How perfect.
I beg your pardon?
Here. Come over here, child. Let me look at you. That's it. Over there, child. Sit there on the divan. And Carl, I think I shall have my milk now. And Miss Ross will have some with me. Will you? Won't you, Miss Ross?
Some milk? Oh, but I never...
Some warm milk and a biscuit. Of course you will. I always find it very sustaining. Carl, you heard the young lady. And stop staring at her. You've seen a pretty girl before.
Was I staring? Excuse me, Miss Ross.
Hurry now like a nice boy.
Is he your secretary?
Let us say that he has been substituting until I found someone like you.
You mean you think I will do?
Don't you?
Well, all I know is when I saw your advertisement in the paper, Miss Crable, I couldn't believe my eyes. Wanted secretary, Irish girl, blonde hair, age about 25.
That's very
It was all so
specific.
perfect. It sounded just, well, it was like me.
And just like Sheila. That was my former secretary, Miss Ross. Who passed away just recently.
Oh.
She had been with me many years.
I'm so sorry, Miss
I
Crable.
had the feeling that my loss might be lessened if I could really replace her. An old lady's whim, of course, because no one is ever exactly like someone else. You, for example, I'm sure you have friends, acquaintances, relatives, perhaps, you see now and then. Sheila didn't.
But you see, I don't. What I mean is, my parents aren't living, and
so far as friends or acquaintances are concerned, I hadn't had much time lately, and... Well, my landlady, of course, I know her, but...
Unbelievable, Miss Ross. Because it's so perfect. You see, the less time you have for outside attractions, the more time you have for me.
The milk, Antrita, and the biscuits. Will this table do here?
That will be fine, dear. And leave us alone.
Oh, very well.
Leave us
My
alone.
aunt is a very domineering woman, Miss Ross.
But also a generous one, I think. Your milk, dear. And a biscuit?
Oh, just the milk, thank you. Miss Crabo, there's something you must know.
Well, don't hesitate, child.
Miss Crabo, I'm afraid I'm not quite what you think. I mean, I've never really
I
done
love
any
these
secretarial
boards.
work before. I've had some business training, a little, but not actual experience. I mean it, Miss Crabo. I lied in what I wrote you. I wanted the position and I needed it so much.
You silly girl.
You mean you still want me?
Certainly. Now finish your milk before it gets cold.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, there will be very little secretarial work for you to do. I shall want a sort of, yes, a companion. Now, I shall want you to start immediately. You will, of course, live here in the house and...
Live in the house?
But of course, you are my companion.
Oh, but I didn't understand that Yes. Well, then, I think perhaps I should make plans accordingly. I mean, I'd better leave now. I shall want to go to my boarding house and cancel my lodging.
Oh, there will be plenty of time for that, child. Carl and I generally take an afternoon stroll and would like you to...
But you see, there'll be other arrangements. People I must see and
People?
things to...
But you said you knew no people.
Oh. Yes, well, Miss Crabo, I have no qualifications for this position. Oh.
Why, child? What's the matter?
I don't know. Suddenly, I feel so drowsy.
Well, then, I would just lie back on the divan.
But there's no reason for it.
Oh, but there is, child. You are weary from the strain, the uncertainty, the ceaseless search for work in a strange and friendless city.
The milk.
Oh.
There was something in it.
So you relax. Your nerves, they go to sleep.
Yes. Sleep.
Carl. Oh, Carl.
Yes, Aunt Rita?
Have you finished the note,
Oh,
dear?
yes, only this moment.
Well, don't just stand there. Let me see it.
Aunt Rita, please. She's so harmless.
And so perfect. And now read me the note.
To Department KL, Southern Development, leaving at once for Dublin, Ireland. Will communicate in 10 days.
10 days, Carl? We won't need so much time. Make that 5.
Just as you say, Aunt Rita.
Then sign it Sheila Campbell and post it to British Intelligence.
Tonight for Suspense, Roma Wines bring you as star Madame Katina Paxinu, whom you have heard in the prologue to The Woman in Red by Anthony Gilbert. Tonight's adventure in Suspense.
You remember the old saying, the grass is always greener in the other fellow's yard? Well, you might agree with the truth of that statement.
I don't know
you
if that's
happen to
quite how it
overhear a
goes, but
conversation
okay.
Like this. Let's imagine we're seated in the smart and festive Club Montmartre in Havana, Cuba. An American has just complimented his Cuban friend on the fine quality of Havana tobacco. Graciously, the Cuban replies, "But you of the United States need have no envy of us. Nature has made a great gift of perfection to your country, too. The magnificent wine which we are all so fond of. It is Roma wine, made in your own California." Friends, that little scene is typical of many countries where wine is truly enjoyed. For in other lands, Roma wines must be imported over long distances from our own California. A luxury to be enjoyed on special occasions. While lucky you can enjoy these superb Roma wines as a daily delight, with no import duty, no expensive shipping charges added to your costs.
Remember,
for Roma
friends,
wine.
drink wine daily.
Whichever one of Roma wine's many different types your own taste test names as favorite, you'll agree here is truly superb wine that could come only from truly choice wine districts. And you'll say, no wonder Roma wines are America's largest selling wines. I'll spell out the name for you. R-O-M-A, Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
And now it is with pleasure that we bring back to our soundstage our star, Katina Paxinu, in The Woman in Red, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Feeling better, Julia, after your little nap?
No. No, I don't feel better.
Well, the walk and a little something to eat will do wonders for you. There is a little tea shop up here at
I
the
don't
corner.
want anything to eat. And please don't hold on to my arm like
Oh,
that.
now, child, is that a way to talk? You seemed a bit shaky, that's all. Here we are. Carl, you wait with Julia. Oh. I'll just look in first to see that it's not too crowded.
And now you have to hold my arm.
Oh, no, wait, Miss Ross. I don't have to hold... Hey, no, don't.
Let me go.
What are you doing, Miss Ross? Why do you run like that?
Please, don't you understand? If I'm to move in with Miss Crabo, I've got to get in touch with my landlady.
But there'll be plenty of time.
Plenty of time. What do you want with me? Why are you both...
Oh, Carl.
Yes, Aunt Rita?
Come along, you two.
No.
Oh, please, you're making yourself worried about nothing. My aunt, it's just that she's a peculiar...
Hurry, children.
Then remember that I am here.
I have already ordered for us.
Oh, fine, Aunt Rita. Our table, this is it?
Yes, sir. Here in the corner. Miss Crabo.
Thank you, Mr. James. And Sheila will sit here to my left.
Of course. Miss Sheila. Miss Sheila?
What?
This is your place here, Miss Sheila.
Sheila? Why are you calling me Sheila? What is it? Why are they laughing?
Pay no attention, dear. Just sit down, please.
This woman called me Sheila. You both did. My name is...
I know, dear. It is Julia. Everything is all right.
Shall I serve the tea now?
If you will, please. Now,
Yep,
Sheila.
sounds like everything's going great.
No.
What, dear?
I'm going to the restaurant.
Sheila!
It's all right, Miss Crabo. Don't bother. There's no other exit from that room.
Oh, I'm so sorry to impose on you, Mr. James. I had no idea she could be so difficult.
Oh, don't give it a thought. Once you explained the situation, we were only too glad to help. Of course, I'd never seen your secretary. I had no idea that...
It's only a recent development.
Oh, yes. Shall I pour the young lady's tea now?
No, thank you. I can manage.
Yes. You know, I was just saying to Mrs. Blandon the other day, I says, I wonder if Miss Crabo and her nephew are still in the neighbourhood, I says. Why, they haven't been in my shop for ages, I says. And she says, no,
yes. You see, Mrs. James, we don't dare leave her for long. For her own protection, that is.
Protection?
Yes, we are a little worried about suicide.
Oh, yes.
Aunt Rita, Sheila's coming.
Well, just call me in case I can help.
Thank you. Oh, here you are, dear. Carl, help Sheila into her chair.
Oh, yes. Sheila?
Thank you, Carl.
Relax now, dear, and drink your tea. It's all ready for you.
My tea in this cup? No, I won't drink it.
You won't drink it? Sheila, what? You're pouring
I've only drugged you once. Why won't you trust me?
Yeah, everybody's staring at you, laughing at you.
There's nothing for them to laugh at. I simply prefer to pour my own cup of tea. And that's exactly what I shall do.
But dear, you don't think I... Do you really believe that I put something in that first cup of tea?
Yes. Yes, I do. You did it before, and there's no reason to think you wouldn't do it again.
Sheila! Very well, then. Drink your tea. Only hurry. I don't think I can endure much more.
Never mind. I shall hurry. I'm just as eager to leave as you. And I'm going straight to the police.
Oh, now, you're not starting that again.
Are you insane? Do you think I'm helpless, that I can't get away from you? That I shall simply stand here and... Oh. It's happening.
What, dear? What's happening?
You had it in the teapot.
Oh, you're tired again, aren't you, child?
Is there something I can do, Miss Crabo?
These attacks, Mrs. James, they leave her quite exhausted. If you'd be good enough to open the door.
Of course, Miss Crabo, of course.
No. No.
She must be taken straight to her room, Carl. Please, if you just give her a hand. That's it. That's fine. You're really such a help to me, Carl. Here we are, Sheila. Right here. Now, just go to bed, dear.
Let me alone.
Come along then, Carl. Sheila is quite tired.
Yes, Aunt Rita, I shall.
You said you'd always be here. You've got to help me.
What can I do?
Here. I've had it in my pocket.
A note.
Are you coming, dear?
Right away, Aunt Rita.
It's to my landlady. I wrote it in the restroom at the tea shop.
My landlady will save
Mail
me.
it to her. It's my only chance.
But I can't keep this.
Oh, Carl!
She's coming. Yes, Aunt Rita.
You can do it. You've got to do it.
Good night, Sheila.
How very slow you are, Carl.
Was I so very long?
You like her, I can see that. A letter, I imagine. She gave you a letter to post?
A letter? Oh, no, I was just locking the door.
Ah, yes, of course. Perhaps I have letters on my mind, dear. After that episode with Sheila. The first Sheila Campbell, that is. Dear, hand me my knitting.
Please.
That's a nice boy. Do you know, I'm continually amazed at the stupidity of these English. Can you imagine that girl, that supposedly trained agent, dropping that note? And addressed, mind you, to the British intelligence. It was very alert of you, Carl, finding it.
Thank you. Now, if you excuse me, I'm rather tired.
Yes, this espionage, it's not a restful service. Sometimes I wonder if Berlin really appreciates the risk we have taken. Yes, the girl had to be disposed of. There was no doubt of it. That was her report on us. All the facts...
Aunt Rita, we've gone over this 1,000 times. Really, I'm tired.
Yes. You were right in realizing what had to be done. It was just that you acted too...
Please, Aunt Rita, explain
too
all
hastily,
that.
too thoughtfully, too violently.
I couldn't help it, I tell you. She rushed into the telephone room out there. I ran after her, and that stupid catch lock pinned us in. She went to pieces, pounding on the door, screaming, tearing at me. I didn't know what I was doing. There was that bookend, the big one. I lost my head, that's all. It's all your fault. Why didn't you unlock the door? Where were you?
I simply want you to remember that every incident counts. Because of you, we cannot produce Sheila Campbell's remains. And we certainly can't allow the police to tear up the cellar to find them. Because of you, we shall have to produce a substitute body. A substitute Sheila Campbell, who will satisfy the authorities completely. We have her, and I don't intend to lose her. The note, please.
The note?
The one that girl just gave you to mail.
I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is you don't have to use this girl. You could get somebody else, somebody just as good. She's not right for it.
Not right for it. A girl who denies her identity, who shrieks of drug drinks, persecution. She is ideal. The police will accept her as a suicide without giving it a second thought.
Yes, if they knew she was really insane, but she isn't. Don't you see? She isn't.
She isn't. Just ask those people at the tea shop and that foolish Mrs. James. She will tell you. She will tell the whole neighborhood.
Oh, Mrs. James, a few neighborhood gossips, they aren't enough. You have to have someone professional and authority.
Listen to me. Our note to British intelligence will divert them for just 5 days. Within that time, Julia Ross must commit suicide. And we will see that she does.
No, I won't. I won't go through with it, I tell you.
I see. What a pity it would be if the police learned who was the last person seen with the first Sheila Campbell.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't turn me over.
This espionage, Carl, it's a very demanding trade. The note...
Well, that's true.
Thank you. Thank you, dear. I knew it was an oversight.
Yes, sir?
Could you tell me if a Miss Crable lives here?
Why, yes, this is her home, but she's rather busy upstairs, however.
Carl!
Yes, Aunt Rita?
Was that someone at the door? I thought... Oh.
How do you do, Miss Crable? My name is Turner, Dr. Turner.
Dr. Turner?
Yes, I happened to drop into the tea shop yesterday, Mrs. James' shop, you know, and she told me about your situation.
Yes?
Well, I thought I might be of some service. My field, you see, is psychiatry.
Yes. Yes, I see. Oh, how very thoughtful, Doctor. Please, won't you come right up?
Thank you.
Miss Campbell's room is up in this floor, Doctor. I thought you might as well see her at once. I know how busy you must be.
Yes. Well, the case has been quite difficult, Miss Crable.
In many ways, yes, Dr. Turner. Naturally, I feel that someday, with professional guidance and with those things, I can give her patience, understanding.
Mm-hmm.
I can bring her out of the darkness. Until then, here we are. Sheila. Sheila, dear. That is Dr. Turner. Step right in, Doctor. He's coming to visit you, dear.
How are you, Sheila? How do you feel?
Doctor, I rather think my presence will interfere. Mr. James has undoubtedly explained. If you don't mind?
Yes. That might be best. Won't you talk to me? It's all right, Sheila. Believe me, I'm a doctor.
You're no doctor.
Now, Sheila.
Don't call me Sheila. You're here to help her. Help her keep me prisoner here in this house.
Stop
Help her
it.
drive me out of my mind. Help her. Yes, help her to murder me.
Sheila, pull yourself together.
She's told you
can't afford
everything.
to act like this.
Told you how to act.
You must act.
Why don't you leave me alone? Why don't you go away?
Oh, excuse me, Dr. Turner, but I became a little bit uneasy.
Yes, I can understand.
Well, Doctor?
Yes, it's persecution mania, clearly enough. She has all the symptoms. The deep melancholia, the stubborn, hysterical insistence that she's about to be done away with.
Yes?
I happen to be attached to the King James General Asylum, and I'm somewhat familiar with this type of case. There is one important thing, Miss Crable. Over here, please.
Yes, Doctor?
The matter of Miss Campbell's protection.
Her protection?
Yes, from herself. You undoubtedly are not aware of it, but her type is often inclined toward suicide.
How dreadful.
In case those tendencies should become apparent, naturally you'd let me know.
Naturally, Doctor.
She would then require professional
Naturally.
care. Meanwhile, I'm sure your own treatment will be as effective as any. Patience
Yeah.
and understanding.
This woman who doesn't know what she's doing when it comes to medicine, I'm sure her care will be the same as a professional.
No, I won't let them. I'll kill myself first.
Miss Campbell.
I'll kill myself. That's what I'll do.
The window. Stop her. Carl, oh, Carl.
Yes, the window.
Yes, she must
That's it, the window. I'll jump through the window.
Young woman, control yourself.
Let me go. Don't let me go.
What's going on here? What happened?
Well, this girl, she just tried to kill herself. I'm afraid this changes things, Miss Crable. She must be put away.
Put away?
Yes, as soon as possible. I'll have the men come at once.
You mean take her away from me? But you can't. I've looked after her myself. Why can't I go on doing that?
Because it's beyond you now, Miss Crable.
No.
No, I'm sorry, but there's nothing else I can do. Would you be good enough to direct me to your telephone?
Telephone?
Yes, I wish to order a car. Some men from the asylum.
Of course. There is a small telephone room right on down the hall. This way, please.
I know how you must feel, Miss Crable. But you see, it's the sort of
telephone, Dr. Turner, is in this room, right here. Just sit down there at the desk.
Well, thank you. You're sure the young man can handle the girl? I mean...
I will go back myself and take charge.
Well, that will be safer, I'm sure. Excuse me. Hello? Turner speaking. Yes, Dr. Turner. I'd like you to send a car right away. And 3 men. The address? It's number 30... just a moment. Miss Crable. Miss Crable!
Yes, Dr. Turner?
I can't open the door. It's locked.
Oh, sorry, Doctor. I'll have to get the keys from Carl.
Keys to unlock this door?
This very special lock, Dr. Turner.
You don't need any keys. Just open the door from your side. Miss Crable! Miss Crable! Hurry, you!
He went to panic immediately.
I just can't get her to stop.
I will get her to stop. A clever one, aren't you, child? Pretending to commit suicide so the doctor would take you away.
The doctor, where is he?
A splendid idea you had, leaping out that window. We'll see if we can help you this time.
No. Don't come near me.
Carl, we've only a very few seconds. Get her across to
No.
the window.
Don't make me do it, Antarita. Please, you don't.
You wretched, sniveling coward. Do you want us both to hang? Help me get this girl to that window.
You'll be sorry you made me, Antarita. You will. I couldn't help it, Dr. Turner. I couldn't help it. I just lost my head, that's all. But she made me do it. Don't you see? Don't you understand how it was? She made me do it. She drove me, Dr. Turner.
All right, now settle down. And do stop calling me Dr. Turner.
Stop calling you doctor. You?
Well, no, I'm not a psychiatrist. But I'm going to see that you meet one.
Huh?
I happen to be from British intelligence, Carl. I suppose I have you to thank for that letter.
Letter?
Yes, the one supposedly signed by Sheila Campbell, telling us she was off to Dublin, Ireland.
Oh, yes.
Would communicate with us in 5 days.
Well, Antarita, she made me do that, too.
That was an inexcusable mistake, Carl. You see, Sheila would never have written Dublin, Ireland. No, an Irishman assumes that everybody knows where Dublin is. How about that, Miss Ross? Am I right?
Well, I know where it is, all right. And I'm going back there as fast as I can.
Oh, now, Julia, London isn't as bad as all that, you know.
Maybe not. I suppose it all depends upon the murderers you meet.
Why, child, you wouldn't want to meet a nicer lad than Carl here. After all, it isn't everybody who'd pitch his aunt through a bedroom window just to save your life. Yes, he's really a very nice boy. Sergeant, you better take him down to the cellar now and have him show you where he buried Sheila Campbell.
Antarita, she made me do it.
I know, she made you do that, too. A woman of character, Miss Crabo. I'm sure you'll miss her very much. But that's the way it goes. This espionage, Carl,
That's the way it goes.
is a very uncertain trade.
You know, that's how it goes.
And so closes The Woman in Red, starring Katina Paxinu. Tonight's tale of suspense.
Spotted about the globe, wherever wine grapes grow, there are a few wineries whose products are made for world enjoyment. Among such wineries right here in California are those of Roma. And we who live in America have the pleasure of enjoying Roma wine at exceptionally low cost. For we buy it free of duty and free of excessive shipping costs. For instance, Roma California Sherry is the queen of appetizer wines. And not only that, but a wine so delicious it is suitable to serve at any time, cool or chilled. But no matter what your preference may be, you will find a Roma wine costing far less than you would expect to pay for such distinguished wine. In Roma, you have the old world art of winemaking, plus the extra care, constant tasting and testing, which modern knowledge adds to that ageless art. That's why Roma wines have a universal appeal, why they are America's largest selling wines. I'll spell out the name for you. R-O-M-A, Roma wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is Katina Paxinu. I hope you enjoyed our suspense play this evening and that you don't hate me too much. I'm not really as bad as that. Next week, I know you will want to listen when Mr. Orson Welles will be your star.
Suspense is produced and directed by William Spear. Don't forget then, next Thursday for Orson Welles in Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. Roma Wines present
Suspense.
Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
Salud.
Your health, senor.
Roma Wines toast the world. The wine for your table is Roma Wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is the Man in Black, here to introduce this weekly half hour of Suspense. Tonight from Hollywood, we bring you Mr. Orson Welles. Mr. Welles will appear as star of a suspense play called The Marvelous Barastro, from an extraordinary story by the distinguished American author, Ben Hecht. But before we raise the curtain on this evening's tale of suspense, here is a message from your host, the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California.
Distance lends enchantment, says the old proverb, and it seems borne out in such little episodes as these.
Is that a
Let's present
proverb?
your guest to the smart and
I've never
handsome
heard that
un-American
proverb.
of Havana, Cuba. An American visitor is amazed that his Cuban host can picture the marvelous climate and rich, fruitful soil of California without ever having been there. But the Cuban responds, "One sip alone of wonderful Roma wine tells me all that. Only true perfection of climate and soil could produce the perfection of your splendid California wine, Roma wine." Well, that's so. And as Roma wines become available to wine connoisseurs of more and more lands, the chorus of praise grows for the truly superb quality of these good Roma wines. No wonder, then, these wine experts of other lands are so eager to import Roma wines, no matter what the distances from our own California. And no wonder, too, that these taste-delighting Roma wines with no import duty to pay and without expensive shipping charges added to their cost here are America's largest selling wines. With such richly rewarding enjoyment within your reach, why not get acquainted with your favorites among Roma Wine's many different delightful wine types? Remember the name, R-O-M-A, Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
And now, with The Marvelous Barastro, produced and directed by William Spear, and with the performance of Orson Welles, we again hope to keep you in suspense.
This is William Spear. 3 weeks ago, I was seated in my office poring over possible future stories with which to hold you in suspense when a stranger appeared unannounced.
I am the Marvelous Barastro. I've come to tell you a story.
How did you get in here?
Well, I am a magician by trade. I do such things. Perhaps you've heard of me, Barastro.
No.
I am the greatest magician alive. No, that is not so. I am the second greatest. But soon I will be first. I am leaving tonight for Mexico City. You see me now for the first and last time. You will never see me again. No one will ever see me again. It is the last of Barastro.
How's that?
I'm going to Mexico City to murder a man. His name is Rico Sansoni.
Why are you going to kill him?
Because he is the most evil man in the world. I've been waiting 20 years for his name to appear. For as long as he chose to hide, there was no hope. He's too clever, far too clever. Even for me. But I knew that his vanity would betray him and that someday I would read again the name Rico Sansoni. I knew he would return to the stage.
Is he a magician?
The greatest to ever live, the most profound, the most subtle, and the most evil. He's greater than I. He begins his first performance in 20 years in Mexico next week. I will be there to see it.
Well, I would like to hear your story.
I can tell you all but the end. That I will be unable to provide now. But you will find it out for yourself.
Well, I'd like to hear what you can tell me.
I will tell you, Mr. Spear, but on one condition.
And that?
I must have your oath not to interfere.
Oh, really now? You can understand I can scarcely give you that. After all, I...
Very well. I will take my chances with you. The story begins 20 years ago. I was a young man. I traveled as a magician with a small carnival through southeastern Europe. One night we came to a village in Malo, Russia. Our cymbals sounded, our torches flickered in the spring wind, and the villagers gathered around our tents and wagons. I had taken my place in the black box outside my tent. There were holes in the box through which I could watch the crowd while the barker made his announcement.
Barastro, the marvel of marvels! this moment, I saw her for the first time. Her young and gentle face surprised me among so many peasants. I said to myself, what a strange girl, what a beautiful child. I kept watching her. I couldn't keep my eyes away from her. At length, an old peasant led her in, holding her by the hand. I saw at once that she was blind.
My granddaughter would like you to tell her future.
Can you tell my future?
Yes.
Will it be a happy one, my future?
Hold out your hand, and I will tell you.
Here.
A dark mist passed over me. I felt a sudden chill as I touched her hand. I listened to the voices which foretell the future. Sorrow, sorrow, they breathe. Pain and sorrow. Fly, run. I studied the girl's face, a fear gripping at my heart. Her large, sightless eyes were calm, resigned. I could not bring myself to tell her what I saw. The spirits promise you happiness. I lied. Your hands will touch beautiful things. Love and delight will await you.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
That was the beginning. Her face haunted me that night. I could not sleep. I made inquiries the next morning and I found her. We walked through the hills. She did not need my hand to guide her. She knew every stone, every turn of the path. She spoke of the trees around us. She had strange names for them.
I call that tree Lullaby because it sings when it sways in the wind.
Lullaby?
And that one, see? With its branches open towards heaven. I call that one Prayer.
How do you know its branches open toward the sky?
When I was younger, I climbed it.
Anna.
Come, I'll race you to the bed of flowers at the turn.
Anna!
Hurry, I run fast.
We walked often through the hills. I knew that she was aware of her destiny. The stars had told me she would not live long, and that agony and terror waited for her on this short journey. Our caravan remained for 2 weeks in the village. At the end of that time, I asked Anna to come with me as my wife.
You make me very happy, Shari. I could live only with you.
I will love you with all my heart.
And you will teach me, Shari. You will teach me to see.
To see?
Does one need eyes to see as you do? Shari, you will teach me to see beyond the horizons. You will teach me to see as you see.
We were married. We rode together in the gilded wagon, and the vows were taken under a clear sky. Suddenly, the sky changed. It was only then that I realized what I had done in seeking to save her. I was fulfilling the terrible message of the stars. For it was I, Shari Barastro, who was the instrument fate had selected for her ruin. Then it came. One night, as I stood in the black box outside my tent, I knew that I needed no further word from the mists of prophecy. It was there. It had come. He stood among the peasants before our tent, a graceful figure, smiling, leaning on his cane, a man of the world, amusingly out of place in this faraway little village. I looked at him through the holes in my boxes. I turned cold. I watched him, and I felt afraid. He was studying Anna. Never once did he stop looking at her. My temper is quick and fiery. I went up to him as he was watching Anna. How subtle he was, how graceful. I seized his arm and demanded to know what he meant by staring at my wife. He removed my hand as if I were a child. I can tell you there was something terrifying in his strength. I most humbly beg your pardon for this misunderstanding. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rico Sansoni. I'm a student of the occult traveling about the world in search of knowledge. Inside of me, I feel that girl has remarkable psychic powers. I'd hoped to be able to induce her to join me as my assistant. Soon planning to go on the stage, but now that I know she's your wife, I apologize again for my seeming forwardness. Oh, I suppose there's nothing to do but to accept that apology. And you, madame? Anna, I think it is fair, Anna. Anna?
No, I have nothing to say.
It was thus
And
Rico
music.
Sansoni entered our lives. Little by little during the days that followed, he attached himself to us. We listened, Anna and I, to his tales. He'd been everywhere, seen everything. He brought the world into our gilded wagon. In his presence, I always felt elated and flattered. Thus does a man move in the grip of his destiny. Thus do we dig with our own hands the appointed grave for our happiness. For one night, Anna came to me and took my hands and told me something that made my heart grow black.
Shari, Rico Sansoni has made love to me. I've done nothing wrong. I'm afraid of Rico. I tell you this so you will understand my fear.
Do you want to tell me about it now?
Yes.
Tell me then.
Rico came to me this afternoon while I was alone. He took my hand and held it gently in his. I suspected nothing until he asked me if I loved you and how deeply I loved you. Then he asked me if I love you more than happiness or life. I took my hand from him and said, I cannot talk of love to you. Even of my love for my husband. Please go.
Yes? Rico.
Oh, she's told you. Sorry, forgive me. For a moment I grew weak. Let me remain your friend. I brought you both some flowers. I picked them myself. Will you accept them? You won't accept them?
Of course we will, my friend. How could I have doubted you? I understand. Come, forget the entire incident.
You are kind.
Dude is easily swayed.
You're kind.
This was the third month of our friendship, and now I began to feel it was my companionship he desired, not Anna's. We spent long hours together, without Anna. Under his care, my mind was expanding, my powers developing. He seemed interested in my every move. And again I was flattered, lured, disarmed. You have a funny way of saying the word, beautiful, my friend. How is it you say it? Beautiful. That's it. Beautiful. Is that right? You're telling me about the Houdini method of respiration.
Oh, yes, so I was.
Beautiful. Huh? Very good, I think. I like you, Sonny. I like you very much.
Very much, if you know what I mean.
Amazing how one can be drawn in by flattery and charm. Then one day I was sitting in my tent. When a curious sense came over me, I felt a pressure on my heart as if a hand were closing around it. It was a warning. I left quickly. I heard the apartment. Anna had remained there. She frequently did in the afternoon. I found myself running toward the door. I paused, waited until I recovered my breath, and then forcing a smile to my lips, opened the door. Oh. I saw Rico. Rico. Standing with his arms around her. Her face raised to his lips. Speechless, powerless, I looked at them. I heard her voice murmuring words of love. Her arms moved around his neck, and she kissed him. Then I heard his voice. Anna, my darling.
Shari, my love.
Anna, my darling. My beautiful darling. The sound of his voice, a horror seized me. Now I knew why he had spent so many hours with me, why he was so interested. It was my voice. It was Barastro talking. It was a voice that seemed to come from my own throat, a horrible, familiar voice, and I understood what had happened. I sprang forward, shouting his name, Rico! He turned and faced me, pointed his finger at me as if he were an image in a mirror. Rico! He echoed. Murder was in my heart. I flew at this monster. We struggled across the room. He answered my cries with cries that echoed each note, each inflection of my voice. I saw him through my rage. His face was contorted like my own. His every feature had changed. He was Barastro. There were two Barastros screaming together, tumbling over each other. He held me in his hands that were like steel. I could not move or cry out. His hand was on my throat. I lay gasping, crazed, and it was Barastro who was holding me. Then this horrible and familiar figure changed. It became Rico. It was Rico Sansoni who spoke. The breath was leaving my body. I was strangling, dying, yet I could hear him. Barastro! God, you're killing me! Sorry, have mercy! I'm dying! His voice was faint. I felt in this moment the agonies of 100 deaths. For as my eyes grew dark, I saw with horror the thing he had in his mind. He was pretending it was I who was killing him. And thus he would kill me and go to her as Barastro. It would be Rico Sansoni who would be buried. It would be Barastro who remained. For a moment I caught a glimpse of his cold, ruthless eyes burning now over my face as he enacted his false death, groaning, pleading for mercy. And the strength drawn from the soul filled my lungs. I cried out with all my might, Anna! Anna! Knowing that by this she would understand it was I who was dying. And darkness seized me. An hour had passed when
That's a
I
great
opened my
clock
eyes.
design.
My head was splitting, my throat was stiffened. I raised myself and looked. He was gone. I saw her. She was standing in the corner of the room, crouched against the wall, her hand against her teeth, and staring into the terrible dark around her. Anna! I whispered to her. Anna! It is I, Anna. I, Shari. Anna! Oh, God. Anna, please. Anna, darling, listen to me. Anna, give me your hand. Anna, listen, it is I. It is I, Anna. Anna, Shari, your husband, Anna. Listen, Anna, remember, Anna. Remember when we first kissed? When we first kissed, Anna? That time on the hill, Anna, remember? I called you little princess, remember, Anna? And Anna, about your trees, Anna, huh? About lullaby, the names you had for them, lullaby and prayer. Anna, one with its branches pointing toward heaven, the one we climbed, Anna, please. Anna, please. Please, Anna. It is I, Anna. Come here, listen. Listen carefully, Anna. The spirits promise you happiness. Your hands will touch beautiful things. Love and delight await you.
Oh, Shari.
Oh, my darling. My Anna, my sweet.
Oh, Shari, hold me close.
Yes, my darling. Oh, he's hurt you, what he's done. There, my darling. It's all right now. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Rico had disappeared. We laid our plans, Anna and I. As soon as she was able to walk, we abandoned the carnival. We were inseparable then. She could not bear to have me away even for a moment. I understood everything in her soul. Yes, even the trembling that would seize her sometimes when I took her in my hand. It was I alone he could not deceive, I alone. To anyone else, he could become Barastro. Even to her, whose senses had learned every breath, every inflection of the man she loved. Even to her, he had been Barastro. The months passed. Our life had become again almost like a honeymoon. Almost, I say, for there were nights when I would awake to find her fingers tracing the contours of my face. Then it was I pretended to be ill and remained at her side. We said nothing, but we knew the shadow in each other's mind. Everything went smoothly, though, until one evening, when I entered the cabaret where I was performing. I felt unusually disturbed. It was winter. I was removing my coat when it came again, as I had known it would. The warning, the hand closing over my heart. I ran from the place and raced home. I entered our cottage by the back door quietly like a thief, and I stood listening. From inside, I could hear a voice.
Oh, Shari, please. Darling, you're ill again. I'll take care of you, darling. I'll make you feel better.
Anna, my dear Anna. How I love you. He was back. One doesn't reason. One does not reason in the midst of a nightmare. Yet terror can wake the mind to a clairvoyance, an understanding beyond thought. I stood motionless, silent, listening. The light was turned out. I heard her laugh. Laugh like a child in the dark. And this sound killed me. Yes, one is dead forever when happiness is torn from the heart. I wanted to rush into the room. I wanted to shout, Anna, Anna, don't touch him. He's Rico. But instead, I slipped quickly from the house. I walked in the cold streets. My thoughts returned. I had acted out of one clear impulse. Through the terror and agony of those moments when I heard him take her in his arms, there had remained the certainty above everything else. I must save her. And I knew I had acted wisely. Had I rushed into the room, had I made a noise, she would have died. She would have known in that moment, as I knew listening to him, that he had been there before. That he had been there before. That he had crept through our defenses as our shadow creeps, and we had not known. I thought of them together as I walked, and then I thought again that I had only to rush back to speak her name. Yes, and destroy her. Destroy her. I kept on walking. And as I walked, I began to understand him. Yes, I was dealing with a monster. He would manage to leave her, as he must have done so often before, a few moments before I was due to return from the cabaret. And if I sensed something was wrong, he would rely on my love for her to keep the sense a secret. He knew me well. He understood I would allow my heart to be eaten away with grief. And I would not make a sign lest I destroy her whom I loved more than myself. It was I who must be careful, not he. Yes, he knew me. He gambled on me. I determined to kill him the first moment I saw him. And I began to think of his superhuman strength, that he might kill me, even as he had first intended, and that he would go on living with her as Barastro. She would never know I was dead. She would continue to love me in his arms, to press her kisses upon my murderer. And this was the thought that continued, the fullest measure of horror. The thought of that moment when she would see him, and not me. You understand the grief? The grief of that night? Yes, it is fortunate I cannot remember it all. I returned home. At the time, Rico wanted me to. I wasn't careful about my coming. I trusted him. Do you understand? I trusted him that out of his evil, he would spare her, as I spared her out of love. I entered the bedroom. Opened the door and walked in. She was alone. Anna. Anna, dear. Anna! Anna, it's I! It's I! It's not Rico! It's I! It's I! Anna! Anna! This is my memory of Anna. My memory. She seized her face with her hands as if she were tearing something. Yes, the darkness. As I rushed to her, she fell. She did not speak again. In the morning, she died.
That is the story, as nearly in Barastro's words as I can remember them. When he'd finished, he got up quietly, looked at me a moment,
Sounded
and
like
said,
his words exactly.
"Thank you for listening to me, Mr. Spear. You understand now my prediction that there will be one less magician alive in the world within a fortnight." Then he turned and left my office. I must admit that the whole thing shook me rather badly. I've spent the whole week wondering if something might happen, something I couldn't predict. This morning, I think perhaps it came. At least, while I was reading through the theatrical weekly Variety, and my eye caught a notice, you probably saw it too, of a magician who had been killed in Mexico City. The account said that two magicians had been together in an automobile accident. While driving through the rail yard district, their car stalled on a track and had been demolished by an oncoming train. One of the magicians, unidentifiable, had been cut to pieces. The other, miraculously, escaped with his life, although his features were so horribly disfigured that plastic surgery will have to create a new face for him. The survivor identified himself as the marvelous Barastro.
That's a great ending.
And so closes Ben Heck's story of the marvelous Barastro, starring Orson Welles. Tonight's tale of Suspense. Before Mr. Welles returns to our microphone, a message from the sponsor of Suspense.
Why is the making of good wine like a proverb? Because both are based on long experience. For you to enjoy the many different taste-delighting Roma California wines, first there had to be long years of painstaking cultivation of some of the world's finest vineyards. Plus, year upon year of development of the art and skill that go into the making of these fine Roma wines. Your first sip of any of the good-tasting Roma wines will confirm the presence of these needed years of preparation. Will tell you why Roma wines are America's largest selling wines. Your taste will thrill to the superb quality and the downright satisfaction when you try, say, the tangy, delicious Roma Sherry, or the rich, hearty Roma Burgundy, or the sweeter, heavier Roma Port. You'll be thrilled, too, when you learn such great enjoyment costs so little, mere pennies a glass. You'll want to add your voice to the international praise of Roma
I love this
wines
little
now rising
graveyard.
in many lands.
It's
These
wonderful.
words,
I love
Roma
that this piece
wines
is
are
crooked.
truly magnificent. Let me repeat the name,
Like,
R-O-M-A. Roma
there's so
wines,
much
made
character
in
right here
California
for just a small
enjoyment
little
throughout
add-on.
the world.
This is
I love
Orson
that.
Welles. It was a great pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, as it always is, to appear as a purveyor of suspense. And next week, Mr. Spear would like me to tell you that Mr. Ed Gardner, better known to you as Archie, the elite proprietor at Duffy's Tavern, will make his debut as a dramatic actor. Mr. Spear has also asked me to mention that
Akator.
Orson Welles played the part of both magicians on the program tonight.
Oh, did he?
Universal Pictures
I
would like me
only...
to mention that
That's funny. I noticed... I mean, obviously, I noticed who he's playing. I didn't realize that was him as the second guy.
Or is it Orson Welles?
Next Thursday, same time, you will hear Ed Gardner, radio's famous Archie,
Orson
in
Welles is always great.
Suspense.
That's why
Presented by
he's
Roma
one of the best.
Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
The thing stopped. There we go. All right. We are almost done. Two bags left.
Present
Suspense.
Suspense.
Roma wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
Salud.
Your health, senor. Roma wines toast the world. The wine for your table is Roma wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is the man in black, here for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California, to introduce this weekly half hour of Suspense. Tonight from Hollywood, Roma Wines bring you as star Mr. Ed Gardner, better known to you perhaps as Archie, the proprietor of Duffy's Tavern, where the elite are wont to meet.
We all know him.
Mr. Gardner tonight makes his debut as a dramatic actor. He will not appear tonight as Archie, but in a role entirely different from any he has ever played before. And so with a suspense play called The Palmer Method, and with the performance of Ed Gardner as a pen-pushing gentleman named Joe Palmer, we again hope to keep you in suspense.
Then I will be back at 8 o'clock.
Okay, that'll be okay.
You will be waiting for me?
Oh, don't worry, babe. I'll be here. Oh, will I be here? Oh.
Okay, buddy. Calm down.
Dear friend Harry, I'm sitting here the last 10 minutes knocking myself out laughing and wishing for somebody to tell it to. And then I get to thinking of you, so I'm going to write you the whole story. Harry, you got to admit that yours truly is one smart guy. Because in about an hour, they're going to bring me so much dough, they got to bring it in a suitcase. No kidding. Of course, it's the Spanish moolah, but even in the United States, it comes to about 10 grand. But I better start from the beginning so you can get the whole play. And if you don't say that your old pal is one smart guy, I am a monkey's uncle. It all begins about 4 months ago in New York when I'm on a lam and expecting any minute that heavy hand is going to fall on my shoulders, and I'm trying to think of something to do about it, you know. Happens I'm down to about $3, which makes the thinking a very tough proposition, even for a bright guy like me. Anyways, things being what they are, I naturally only go out at night. So one night I'm walking through the park in Union Square, still thinking and not getting very far.
Election X3 here. FDR a landslide. Landed and swamped in 46 states. Election X3 paper, mister?
Huh?
Yeah, want a paper? Latest election returns.
What election?
Are you kidding? The election for president. Roosevelt and Landon. Here, get a paper and wise up.
For a punk like you, I should get all excited every time they have an election?
Well, it wouldn't strain your mind none. They only happen once every 4 years.
Don't be such a wise kid.
Do you want a paper or don't you?
Sure. Give me one. Here, keep the change.
Ah, gee, thanks.
And
Okay.
let that be a lesson to you, not to get wise with guys that might do you some good someday.
Well, thanks anyway. X3, FDR a landslide on the side of Spanish democracy.
Now, what am I going to do with this
For
thing?
volunteers to help the heroic Spanish people in their fight against fascism. If the fascism of Hitler and Mussolini is allowed to triumph in Spain, it'll overrun all Europe. And once democracy is crushed in Europe, it won't be long before democracy is attacked here in the United States. Hitler himself has promised.
Hey, you there.
It's only the beginning.
Speaking to me?
Yeah. What's that guy all wound up about?
He's asking for volunteers for the Spanish Loyalist Army.
Oh, who they fighting?
What's the matter? Don't you read the papers? They're fighting a fascist revolt.
Listen, I got a paper here. You think I'm illiterate? I just get kind of mixed up once in a while.
And they put out a lot of propaganda to confuse you. With Hitler and Mussolini on Franco's side, anybody can see what the score is now.
Oh, sure.
Things have never changed.
Fascist bomb Madrid. I just wish sometimes I didn't have a wife and kids. I'd go over there and get me a couple of licks at those guys.
Over to Spain, huh?
Yeah.
They send you over there, buy your ticket and all like that, do they?
Sure, they pay for your transportation. They raise quite a little money for that.
Yeah. You don't happen to know where they sign up for this army, do you?
Well, He'll sign you up right there. Hey, you want to go?
Could be. Yeah, why not?
Why not go to a war?
You get the play, Harry? Not so dumb, huh? I not only lamb out of the country till I cool off, but I get a free ticket. It's what I always say, Harry. A guy with real brains can always get by. Of course, I know strictly from nothing about this war, but I naturally figure it's just one of them tango revolutions, you know, like
Oh,
you
my
see in
God.
the movies with a couple of guys riding around shooting off their rods at nothing in particular, and pretty soon everybody goes home.
Yeah, that's exactly what it
Sometimes I
was.
wish I had read more of the front pages of the papers a little more, but when I get off the boat at Spain at a burg by the name of Barcelona, I find out this ain't such a funny war after all. This fascist mob is really knocking a joint around. There's shooting going on, and they're dropping bombs from airplanes, and the next thing you know, they got me in a uniform. Huh. So I'm standing there on the railroad station with a bunch of other guys, a whole mob of us, you know. It looked like the $2 window at Belmont. It seems that we're going away somewhere, honey.
Next. Hey, step up here, please. Next. Your name, please?
Padway. George Padway.
Padway. Your number 336, car 7, compartment 3. Next, please.
Palmer. Joe Palmer.
How did you spell it, please?
Palmer. Like the Palmer method.
Oh, just Palmer. George 337, car 7, compartment 3, with Padway. Next, please. Step up, please. Next.
Hey, Padway.
Someone calling me?
Yeah, come here. Look, my name is Joe Palmer. We're supposed to ride in the same compartment or something?
Oh, splendid. That's car 7. It's down this way, I imagine.
Well, glad you know. I can't make head and tail out of these dinky rattlers.
Of course. You're American, aren't you?
What else?
Here, let me give you a hand with your gear.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, thanks. Hey, these guys over here take this war pretty serious, don't they?
Well, rather. What did you expect?
Yeah. See, from what I see around this Barcelona, it looks to me like if they ain't careful, somebody's apt to liable to get killed here.
Well, if you think this is bad, what about Madrid? They're dying up there by the thousands.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Madrid? Ain't that where this train is going?
Well, of course. They're sending us up to keep them out of University City if we can.
And you say they're knocking them off up there by the thousands?
I'm afraid so.
That ain't good.
You're not worried, are you, old man?
Well, no, but I'm just thinking that... Papers, please. Padway, 336? No, I'm...
Palmer, 337.
No, I'm...
All in order.
Hey, wait a minute. You got us mixed up. Well, how do you like that?
You seem to have got us mixed up, what?
Yeah.
That would be funny, wouldn't it, if they got us mixed up? You, Padway, and me.
Yeah, that would be funny, all right. That would be very funny.
Tonight for Suspense, Roma Wines bring you as star radio's famous Archie, Ed Gardner, whom you've heard in the prologue to The Palmer Method by Ernest Martin and Robert L. Richards. Tonight's adventure in Suspense.
In this brief intermission in the play, let us journey in fancy to Havana and sit at a table in the gay Restaurant Paris. At the next table, we see a farewell party given for an American visitor. The American is wondering how he'll be able to repay in his own country the hospitality shown him in Cuba. Reassuringly, his Cuban host remarks, "Es muy fácil, amigo. Just be sure to serve wonderful Roma wine. It is wine imported by us from your own country, Roma wine." Indeed, Americans can well be proud that judges of fine wines in so many lands now acclaim the wines of California among the world's most enjoyable of all time. Of these truly superb wines, Roma wines are America's largest selling wines. If you aren't already one of the millions enjoying Roma wines regularly, as a delicious beverage anytime, to add sparkle to any meal, to smarten your entertaining, make your own taste test to choose your favorite, choosing from Roma Wine's many different wine types. When you learn their modest cost here in America, with no import duty to pay, no expensive shipping charges to absorb, you'll know why we say Roma Wines are for your daily enjoyment. I'll spell out the name for you. R-O-M-A. Roma Wines.
Drink
Made
daily,
in
please.
California for enjoyment throughout
Jesus.
the world.
Why not hourly?
And now let us return to Joe Palmer as he sits in a hotel room in Spain writing a letter. Ed Gardner is our star in The Palmer Method, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Suspense.
Well, Harry, there I was, on a train heading straight for Madrid, where they're knocking guys off every 5 minutes, which is naturally a little upsetting to a sensitive person like myself. And, anyways, I get to thinking about this Padway guy I'm riding with. I can see there's something different about him from the rest of these guys, so I get to thinking about a plan.
I say, what in the world are you doing there? You've been working away at it the last half an hour.
I'm just practicing.
Practicing what?
The Palmer Method.
What in heaven's name is the Palmer Method?
You never heard of the Palmer Method? It's penmanship. You know, the way they learn you to write when you're a kid. Some guy named Palmer invented it. You see, you make these ovals and lines. Pretty soon it learns you how to use your whole arm. See? Makes your writing very pretty.
Aren't you a little old for that sort of thing?
Well, it depends on how you look at it. With me, it's a business.
You're an instructor in penmanship?
Yeah, that's it. Instructor in penmanship.
What's so funny?
Well, look, when I was a punk kid in PS4, you know, the only subject I can pass is penmanship. I'm a whiz at it, you know, so naturally, my name being Palmer and all, it's kind of a standing joke in the school, you know. The kids would holler, Joe Palmer, he flunks in everything but writing. That's the Palmer Method.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's how it started, but now I still like to keep in practice because, well, like I say, by this time, with me, it's a business.
But I still don't quite see how it can be much of a business.
You ask a lot of questions, don't you?
Well, I'm terribly sorry, old man. I don't mean to pry, you know.
Oh, that's all right. What about you?
Me?
Yeah. How about me asking you a couple of questions?
Why, of course, anything you like.
You're English, huh?
That's right.
Yeah, I could tell that right away.
Really?
Yeah, I could also tell that you're not exactly a stumble bum. I bet your old man is in the chips, huh?
You mean wealthy? Matter of fact, he is rather.
Maybe even a lord or something?
Oh, no, nothing like that, really. Lesser nobility, you know.
I thought so. Big shot, huh? You ever been to this Madrid before?
No, never have.
You know anybody there?
Not a soul, as a matter of fact. At it again, I see. I say, you never did tell me about that Palmer business.
You mean how come it's a business with me?
Mm-hmm.
I write checks.
Write checks?
Yeah, with other people's names on them. I might add that I'm about the top man in the profession, too.
Oh, you're a...
Yeah, I guess they call it the same thing in England, don't they? Forgery? Oh, sure, I told him. So what? He don't know anybody in this Madrid, and I figure he ain't gonna know much about me, and he ain't gonna say much anyhow. Although I still don't know quite how I'm gonna do it. But then I get one of them breaks, Harry, that even a smart guy needs sometimes. By this time, it's night, and we're rattling along with the lights out, blacker than the inside of a nickel cigar, and I wait to see if maybe Padway will go to sleep or something. Well, the next thing I know, I must have dozed off myself. As I hear a noise, and as I look out, I see it's daylight already, and we're coming to a big berg. Padway's awake, too, and he's looking over at me.
You dropped something, Palmer?
No, I thought you did.
No. Well, hello. We must be getting into Madrid.
Madrid, huh?
Sure enough, pulling into the station now.
Oh, that's great. That's fine.
I say, old boy, you look a bit peaked. Anything wrong?
No, I'm fine. Hey, what was that?
A bomb, most likely.
A bomb?
That's it, all right. They're bombing the city, I suppose.
Yeah, hey, they ain't gonna bomb us, are they?
By Jove, I think they are.
Look, what do we do, Padway? What do we do now?
Keep down on the floor and hope for the best.
I love this
The best better be awful
organ.
This is a bit ironic, I must say. Oh, watch out for this one.
Do it. Padway! Padway! Honest, Harry, what happens to that train should happen to Sing Sing Prison. I look around, and there's Padway over by the door, out like a light. And I can see that he ain't long for this world, the poor guy. Me, I'm lucky. I don't have a scratch. So naturally, now is when I go to work. I go through his pockets and take out his papers. There's a passport, some letters, and a wallet with quite a bit of dough in it. So I take a couple of things out of my own pocket, and I put them in his. Only just then, Padway starts coming out of it. Well, Harry, what would you do if you were me? Like I say, I am opposed to violence as much as anybody. But there he is, looking at me. And the guy ain't gonna live long anyway. So I grab me rifle and I tap him on the noggin. Sure enough, he's gone again. But for good this time. And none too soon, because there's some guys coming down to the rescue. One of the guys pokes his head in my door. Come again?
You all right in here?
Yeah, I guess so. What happened?
Don't you know? You're lucky to be alive.
Oh, yeah, I know, but this guy here, he wasn't so lucky.
Huh? Oh. Dead, all right. Do you know him?
Yeah, but I forget what name he told me. He's got his papers on him, I think.
Oh, let me see here. Oh, yes. Joseph Aloysius Palmer.
Oh, yeah, that was it. Palmer, yeah.
Poor fellow. Well, he died in a good cause.
You're right there, brother. He certainly died in a good cause. You get it, Harry? Joe Palmer, who was wanted by the New York cops, is dead. And George Padway, the big shot Englishman, is me. So I duck out quick to a hotel, I get me a change of clothes, and I figure maybe I better take a look through the rest of Padway stuff to see if maybe I can get an angle. Well, I find this letter on him from some guy named E. Valankos. This letter says Valankos looks forward to meeting Padway and names a time and a place. Now, anybody else, Harry, this letter might have threw for quite a loss, but not yours truly, because I know that Valankos has never seen Padway. The letter practically says that, and Padway himself has told me he don't know nobody in Madrid. You catch on? And I figure this Valankos is probably just a guy to get me out of this army. So, what do? I simply take me pen in hand and I write a letter. Very nice and neat, in George Padway's handwriting. Dear Valankos, I says, I will likewise look forward to meeting you at the time and place you say. Signed, George Padway. So the next night I go to keep the date. No fooling, Harry. This Madrid is really in tough shape since this fascist mob has been giving it the business. People is all poor and hungry, especially the women and kids, so naturally I feel sorry for them as I brush them off and walk into this hot spot. Well,
So
I
brush
take a
them
corner
off.
table and I tell the waiter I'm expecting Mr. Valankos. So I'm sitting there practicing with me pencil and paper, making me lines and circles, and the next thing you know, I ain't alone.
Hello.
Oh. Hello, Toots. What's cooking?
What are you doing?
Just practicing.
Ah, what is it? A secret code?
Yeah, that's right. The Palmer code.
I like it. It's pretty.
Yeah. You ain't so unpretty yourself, babe. Only I got some business tonight.
Oh. Aren't you going to ask me to have a drink?
Yeah, but, look, how about getting out of here and going someplace else for it, though, huh?
What about your business?
Well, with a babe like you around, I'm afraid the business will have to wait a little.
Well, where shall we go?
How about going up to my hotel room?
You mean room 359?
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. How did you know?
What is your name, senor?
George Padway. So what?
You are well known, senor.
Well, sure, but,
My name is Elena.
That's fine, Elena, but, now about...
My last name is Villancos.
Valankos? Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Oh, no. I do not think so.
So you're the Valankos I'm supposed to meet here. Well, in that case, Elena, just call me George.
Of course, George. But now, George, I think perhaps we had better go to that hotel room of yours after all, eh?
Oh, sure. It'd be a good idea.
But only for business, George.
Of course, naturally.
But there is one thing I cannot wait to do.
What's that?
Congratulate you.
Oh, thanks. For what?
Why, for that troop train job, of course.
Oh, well, it wasn't nothing, really.
But there is still something I do not understand.
What's that, baby?
How did you manage to blow it up while you yourself were on it?
Look, let's go up to the room. We'll talk it all over, huh?
George, you still have not told me how you blew up the train and did not get killed yourself.
Well, do I have to tell you everything?
Perhaps that is why you are so successful, eh? You have your little secrets.
Trade secrets. There's secrets in every trade, you know.
But of course I forget. You got your training with the Gestapo in Berlin.
They, yeah. They taught me a couple of things.
Tell me, were you in contact with the firm of Krupp when you were in Berlin?
Well, I saw something of them, naturally.
And what about Deutsches Farbenindustrie?
Very fine firm. I guess there's a lot of dough on our side, huh?
Oh, but of course, we have the money. The others, the scum. They have the rags on their backs and the few rifles they get from the Bolsheviks.
Yeah, sure, but about this money.
Yes, George?
You see, the fact is, I'm a little short myself.
Well, we always have more work for you to do.
Oh, sure, but first, don't you think that...
So that is why you are so suspicious with me. You want first the money.
Well, that's the usual way, ain't it?
But of course, I can arrange that. How much do you want?
Oh, how much do you figure this job is worth?
Well, perhaps as much as 50,000 pesetas.
How much is that in United States dollars? I mean, pounds.
About 1,000 pounds?
I don't think I can do it for that kind of dough.
1,000 pounds is a lot of money, George.
Yeah, but think of the expenses.
What expenses?
Well, things like, this dynamite, for instance. You know, you don't get that stuff for peanuts.
Oh, George, you are teasing me. I will get you all the dynamite you want for nothing.
How about the element of personal risk? This racket ain't exactly the healthiest in the world, neither, you know.
There you are right, George. It is a risky profession to be a fascist saboteur.
That's what I'm telling you.
How much do you want?
Well, I don't see how I can play ball for less than 100,000 of them pesetas.
Very well, we will pay it.
Well, that's swell of you, Toots. How soon can I have the dough?
I will have it here within an hour.
Okay, it's a deal. And then maybe you and me will still have time to go out on a little bender, huh?
Yes, perhaps we will.
Yeah, and look, make it small bills, will you? They're easier to handle.
It's a lot of money, but my friends and I will bring it in a suitcase.
Swell. And one thing, Alina, before this next job, you might have to help me get out of the country for a little while. You know, I got certain arrangements that I got to make.
There will be no trouble there, I can assure you.
Well, that's a real pal, Alina.
100,000 in small bills in a suitcase.
Oh, George, there is one thing. Just a little formality so I can be sure to get the money.
Oh, sure, babe. Anything you say.
Will you write a little note for me so they will know I contacted you, you see?
A note? What does the note say?
Oh, just something like, I, Padre, have contacted Elena Villancos, and we are agreed on future procedure.
Well, I guess that'll be all right. Okay, I have contacted Elena Villancos, and we are agreed on future procedure. Signed, George Padway. There you are. Okay?
Thank you, George.
Well, I think you better run along now, huh?
Then I will be back at 8 o'clock.
Okay, that'll be okay.
You will be waiting for me?
Don't worry, babe. I'll be here. Brother, will I be here? So now, Harry, you can see why I'm practically killing myself laughing while I'm writing this letter. Of course, while I'm writing that note in Padre's handwriting, I can hardly keep my face straight. You know, it's so right up my alley. Only thing that worries me a little is me conscience, if you can call that what I got, a conscience. On account of it really makes me sore the way this fascist mob I'm hooked up with is kicking the rest of the people around. However, I'm in up to my ears now, too, so I got to think about yours truly first, right? But maybe when I get in the clear someday, I'll figure out a way to get a crack at these guys myself on account of, believe me, Harry, these fascists is really a bunch of no-good crumbs. And I guess that'll even have to go for Alina. But now the hour's about up, and I think I hear somebody coming down the hall now. I'll tell you the payoff on all this when I see you in little old New York. In the meantime, Harry, keep your shirt on and try not to die from envy of your old friend Joe Palmer. Okay, babe, I'm coming. Well, right on time, huh?
Yes. Senor Padway, this is Senor Martinez, Senor Quintero.
Oh, hiya, fellas. Got the old suitcase, huh? Have any trouble getting the dough?
No, no trouble.
Well, maybe we better open it up and count it, huh? Yeah, you know, just in case.
Yes, I think we should. Go on, open it.
Yes, senora.
You know, Elena, I never would have... Hey, what's that Tommy gun doing in there? Where's the dough?
What's the matter? Are you afraid, my fascist friend?
Wait a minute, what about you? Ain't you?
Ah, not quite. I am an agent of the Republic of Spain, Senor Padway. We have been waiting a long time to trap you, my friend, but now we bring you your reward.
Elena, wait a minute. Tell that guy to put that gun away. You gotta let me explain. I ain't no fascist. My name ain't even Padway. My name is Joe Palmer. I'm an American guy. I just come over here to fight for your side. No kidding. You can find it out from your friends in New York. I'm the guy that even killed Padway.
Who wrote the letter to me? Who wrote the note for me tonight in the handwriting that we even compared with all our other correspondence with Padway just to make sure?
Well, I did, sure, but that's me racket. Handwriting, forgery. I'm telling you, I'm Joe Palmer.
Can you prove it?
Sure, I can. Yeah. I guess maybe I can't, huh?
The handwriting.
Yeah. Yes, like I said to Padway, I'm the best in the business. It's kind of funny now, ain't it?
We're wasting time.
Okay. Guess there's no use talking. Guess I've been a heel. I outsmarted myself. But I want you to know one thing. I was really kind of on a level in my own way towards the end, but oh, what's the difference? Just one thing I want you to know for your own information. I'm swearing it. The guy you're bumping off is Joe Palmer of the International Brigade. Palmer. Like the
Palmer.
Martinez. The Palmer. Method.
A smart agent. One must say that for him.
Yes. He was very, very smart.
And so closes The Palmer Method, starring Ed Gardner, tonight's tale of Suspense.
Before Mr. Gardner returns to our microphone, let me give you a suggestion that you will find can add to the success of your next dinner party at home. At one end of the dining table, place a bottle of Roma Wine's hearty, full-bodied Burgundy. At the other table end, place a bottle of Roma Wine's delicately delicious Sauterne. And then, let each of your guests select the Roma wine to his liking. You will know that whatever the individual choice of a guest, both of these Roma California wines will delight by their superb quality. The quality that has made Roma wines America's largest selling wines. In Roma, you have the old-world art of winemaking, plus the extra care, constant tasting and testing, which modern knowledge adds. While the superb quality of these good Roma wines will win your full accord with the judgment of wine experts of many lands, that Roma wines are truly magnificent. Let me repeat the name, R-O-M-A, Roma Wines. Made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
Well, this is Ed Gardner, alias Archie, speaking again. It's been a great pleasure to be on Suspense on account of it's one of my favorite shows. And next week, I hope you'll all be listening into the show like the gang of Duffies all will be when the star will be Gene Kelly. Thank you.
Suspense is produced and directed by William Spear. Don't forget then next Thursday for Gene Kelly in Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Roma Wines presents Suspense. Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
Salud. Your health, senor.
Roma Wines toast the world. The wine for your table is Roma Wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is the man in black, here for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California, to introduce this weekly half hour of Suspense. Tonight from Hollywood, Roma Wines bring you as star Mr. Gene Kelly in a suspense play that tells of fear and suspicion and dangerous adventure on the long highway from California to New York. And so, with death went along for the ride, and with the performance of Gene Kelly as a man named George Javery, we again hope to keep you in suspense.
Front, boy, front. You take Mr. Brown to 314?
Yes, sir.
I want a room.
The name, sir.
George Javery, but I haven't got reservations.
Oh? Well, I think we can fix you up, Mr. Javery, if you'll sign, please.
Sure.
Excuse me, friend.
Yes?
I couldn't help hearing your name, Javery, huh?
Well, that's right.
In relation to Frank Javery of Cincinnati?
Well, not that I know of.
Oh. Kind of a funny name. No offense, you understand, but I just thought, you know.
Sure, I know.
Been doing quite a lot of traveling, haven't you, Mr. Javery?
Huh?
I see all them stickers on your bags.
Oh, yes, I've been out of the country.
Room 610, $450 a day. Will that be all right, Mr. Javery?
Sure.
You, gonna stay in Reno very long?
Just overnight.
Going east?
Uh-huh.
You driving?
Yeah. Say, what do you want to know?
Thought I'd tip you off to a good place to eat, see? You like steaks?
When I can get them.
Better stop at Harry's place, then. Best steaks between here and Chicago. Here's the address. I wrote it down for another fellow this morning, but he left before I could give it to him.
Oh, well, thanks.
You, driving back east alone?
Yes. Say, what did you say your name was?
I didn't, but it's Brown. Steve Brown.
Well, look, Mr. Brown, if you want a free ride east, why don't you just...
Me? No. I'm heading up to Portland, see.
Oh, well...
This guy sounds like Orson Welles again.
Same to you, Mr. Javery.
Thanks.
Don't forget to stop at Harry's place, Mr. Javery. I think you'll find it a very interesting spot. Very interesting.
Mr. Javery.
What is it?
Did you notice a fellow with only one arm?
No, where?
I didn't think you did. He said he was a friend of yours, but don't have nothing to do with him, Mr. Javery. He's no friend of yours. He's no friend of anybody. Don't have nothing to do with him.
Okay, kid, thanks.
Oh, here's your drink, Mr. Javery.
Thanks.
Oh, did your friend find you, Mr. Javery?
What friend?
One-armed fella. He was looking for you. He said I should keep my eye out for you.
What the hell?
One-armed man, Mr. Javery? I know. There's no guest at the hotel that answers that description.
I tell you, I seen him coming out of your room, Mr. Javery. I don't know how he got in there, but I seen him coming out.
Where's the kid coming from?
You heard me. I'm checking out.
If there's anything wrong...
No, there's nothing wrong. I'm just checking out, that's all.
But at 3 o'clock in the morning...
Look, I said I'm checking out. Now, please get my bags out to the car. Just put them in the back of the car.
Yes, sir.
Now, look, kid, for the last time, do you know?
I don't know nothing, Mr. Javery.
I don't know nothing.
Okay, here.
Gee, look, here he comes now.
Hey, wait a minute.
Thanks, Mr. Javery.
You, going east, mister?
Oh, it's you, huh? Say, what's the big idea?
What big idea?
Now, listen to me, my one-armed friend.
I can't help having one arm, mister.
All right. But what's the idea of following me around? You've been following me ever since I got here.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that, mister.
So am I. Now, what about it?
Well, you see, I'm kind of down on my luck, so I'm hitchhiking. I gotta get east, and I heard you were going east, so...
Oh.
You are going east, ain't you, mister?
Well, yes. Yes, I am.
Do you mind if I come along a piece?
Oh, all right, hop in.
Just whoever.
Say, there's one thing you haven't explained to me yet.
What's that?
What were you doing in my room? Hitchhiking?
I was never in your room.
The bellboy said he saw you come out.
I don't know what he said, but I was never in your room.
Oh. Well, it's kind of late to start driving, I guess.
I don't mind. I am used to night work.
Oh. Say, I don't think I got your name.
Jones. One-armed Jones, they call me mostly.
One-armed
Traveling
Jones.
far, Mr. Jones?
As far as St. Louis.
Uh-huh. Have you been in San Francisco lately?
No. No, I came by way of San Diego. Why do you ask, Mr. Javery?
Oh, nothing. I thought I might have seen it.
What's the matter?
How did you know my name?
Your name? That's an old hitchhiker's gag. Hang around a hotel lobby and find out who's who and maybe where he's heading, see?
Yeah.
Say, there doesn't seem to be much traffic tonight, does there?
No. Are you looking for something?
Oh, just reaching for a cigar.
Get your hand out of your pocket.
I was...
Get it out, I said.
You don't have to pull a gun
No?
out.
All right, Mr. Jones. Come on, let's have it. What's your game?
Game?
Yeah, your game. Come on, spill it.
I don't get it.
Neither do I. I suppose you haven't been tailing me ever since I checked into that hotel.
Well, I explained about the hitchhike.
Get out.
Out of the car?
You heard me.
Okay.
No, out of the planet.
But, Mr. Javery...
What?
Don't be too surprised if you see me again sometime. Good night, Mr. Javery.
Well, you don't have to say it like that.
Tonight for Suspense, Roma Wines bring you a star, Mr. Gene Kelly, whom you have heard in the prologue to Death Went Along for the Ride by Henry Denker and Ralph Berkey. Tonight's adventure in Suspense.
In this brief intermission in the play, let's imagine we're listening to a conversation taking place at the Smart Coral Beach and Tennis Club in Bermuda.
Let's
An American
imagine.
about to depart for the States thanks his Bermudian friend for the gracious hospitality shown him, and in particular for the especially enjoyable wine his friend served. He remarks how much he'd like to be able to get some of that same wine at home. The Bermudian chuckles as he says, "But my friend, that wine you enjoyed so much, it comes from the great wine districts of your own California. It is Roma wine." Yes, friends, many Americans are still not aware that Roma wines are so highly rated in many foreign lands that they are imported to be enjoyed as rare luxuries. But here in America, we can still enjoy these superb Roma wines as a daily pleasure, well within reach of the most modest purse, with no high import duty, no expensive shipping costs included. That's why Roma wines cost you so little. Have you been overlooking the enjoyment these richly satisfying Roma wines offer? As a delectable beverage at any time, as the addition that can make any meal an occasion, as a sure-to-be-appreciated offering to your guests when you entertain.
I love that they made like a little built ghost, even though we still have our
When you learn Roma
regular
wines
ghost.
are America's largest selling wines. I'll spell the name for you. R-O-M-A, Roma wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
And now it is with pleasure that we bring back to our soundstage our star, Gene Kelly, as George Javery in Death Went Along for the Ride, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
All right, put him up. Come on, get him up and step out
Like
in
he's
front of
just
those headlights where I can
holding everyone up.
Come on before I let you...
Shoot, mister.
Well, what do you want?
Not to get shot right now.
Oh,
Maybe later.
I'm sorry.
Kind of jumpy, aren't you?
Yeah, maybe. Were you going into this joint here?
Well, I was.
Well, come on, I'll buy you a cup of coffee.
I think I earned it at that.
Would you take your cup of coffee from somebody who just pulled a gun on you?
Yeah. Black coffee, huh? How about you?
The same, I guess.
Look, I'm sorry I frightened you. Say, what's your name?
Eileen Harrison. What's yours?
George Javery. Say, what are you doing walking along 1,000,000 miles from no place at this time of night?
I started driving east in the $50 jalopy yesterday like a fool. It just fell apart on me. I was coming in here to phone or something.
Well, how far east you
To
going?
phone or something.
I'm going to New York myself. You're welcome. I mean, if...
Well,
Oh, look, if you don't like me, you can always get out and start to walk again. What have you got to lose?
Well, all right. Thanks.
And I could use a little company right now.
Here you are. Piece of pie? Piece of pie, bud?
Huh? Oh.
Piece of pie, bud?
How about a hamburger? We got good hamburgers, you know. We got...
No. Just be quiet a minute, will you?
Be quiet?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Shh. Shut up now, the two of you.
Sure, anything you say.
Dude is stressed.
I'm listening for something, that's all.
What?
There he comes.
Hey, where are you going?
That wasn't it.
You know, what's going on, bud? You hot or something?
No, there's a car out there. It's been following me for the last 200 miles.
Yeah? How'd you know?
I know it. I took a side road. He did too. I tried to duck him and he hung on.
Listen to me. I know things.
Listen, that must be it now.
I sound completely sane.
For what?
Me. Look, Eileen, here are the keys to the car. Go out and drive it up the side entrance. I'll be waiting at the door.
All right.
No, go ahead. He won't hurt you. Hurry.
Okay.
Yeah. How does she know that?
You ain't in trouble, are you? I don't want no trouble in my
keep
place.
your shirt on. You'll be all right. Here.
Don't you want your change?
No, keep it.
Hop in. I'll slide over.
Thanks. Look back now. See that other car following us.
I don't think so. Say, look, pal, I don't want to be nosy, but...
Eileen,
But you sound like a crazy person.
Know what it is. Is anyone following us?
No, I don't think so. Uh-oh.
Lights.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean it's someone following us.
No? How fast are we going now?
About 60.
All right, watch.
Hey, please, be careful, George.
I'll be careful. Is he coming?
Uh-huh, I think he's gaining on us.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, we'll see how much this guy wants to play.
He had a pretty big car, you know.
Yeah, I know. Is he still gaining?
It's closing up pretty fast.
Oh, I can't stand this much longer, and I'm going to do something about it.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to pull to one side, slam on the brakes, and see what happens.
Hey, George!
I'll force him into the ditch if I have to. It's what he's trying to do to us. Hang on.
George!
I'm trying to. Come on, let's get out of here.
He must have been killed.
Yeah. Did you see him as we hit?
Yeah.
Just for a second.
You notice anything about him?
Not much.
Well, I did. He was a man with only one arm. Well, this is that Harry's place that guy told me about. You sure you like steak?
Who doesn't?
Well, this is the place for you, then. Finest steaks this side of Chicago, they tell me. Come on.
This little dresser. That's cute.
Table for two, sir?
Yeah, please.
Right this way.
The whole thing amounts to this.
Might be. Right here. Here's a nice table right by the window.
That's fine, thanks.
And, madame?
Thank you.
2 steaks, please. Both medium rare. All right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
George, to get back to our little problem.
Our little problem?
All right, so it's your problem and I'm stuck with it. Are you sure you don't have any enemies?
How could I? I've been out of the country for over a year. I didn't have any when I left.
Well, could there be any connection with that work you were doing with the Chinese government?
Oh, not a chance. Well, look, I don't know any secret plans, and I have no Agent X9. Well, all that's out.
Well, maybe it's all just a coincidence.
Oh, sure. A one-armed guy tags me all over Reno, then says he's a poor hitchhiker. Then he acts like he's trying to pull a stick up, and then 100 miles beyond where I've dropped him, he shows up in a big Cadillac. Just a coincidence.
Call for Mr. Javery.
George.
Telephone for Mr. Javery. Call for George Javery.
Yeah. Another coincidence.
What do you suppose?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
George, don't.
Come on, we'll both go answer it.
Are you Mr. Javery?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. They've been trying to reach you all day.
All day?
Yes, this is about the 10th call we've had for you. The phone booth is right this way.
One little coincidence after another. Calling me all day at a joint I've never been in before in my life.
George, don't answer it.
Now, look, you just keep an eye out while I'm in the booth.
All right.
Oh, pardon me.
Why, of course.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Can I help you, sir?
Why, yes, I had a call on this wire. But...
I'm sorry, but your party seems to have disconnected. Did you call them?
No, forget it.
What was it, George?
Come on, let's go out to the car.
Well, what was it?
I don't know. Whoever it was, as soon as I answered, they hung up. Come on, there's a guy following us. The guy I bumped into at the phone booth. Oh, that's what that phone call was for. Get in the car, quick.
Here he comes.
Oh, Mr. Javery.
George, he's pointing something.
It's a camera.
Thanks, Mr. Javery.
Hey, what's the idea of taking pictures of me?
It's a hobby. I'll send you a print.
It's a hobby.
Come on, George, have fun. This is one of the really bright spots of old Chicago.
Yeah, a little too bright.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we present, direct from 10 weeks' run in New York, the world-famed sharpshooter, Professor Glittenheimer.
This is going to be all right, George. He's good. I saw his act in Hollywood. He's quite a comedian.
Well, that's swell. A little comedy would come in handy now.
Oh, George, you promised me. Come on, relax.
Okay.
He shoots with the light bulbs, and whether he hits them or not, they always break.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, blindfolded.
He didn't even aim at it.
Sure, that's the point. Later, he's going to shoot straight up, and the bulb in the back of him will break.
And now over my shoulder, the left shoulder. No, there's the right shoulder. That's harder yet.
Funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
George, your glass, it's shattered.
Come on, Eileen, we're leaving.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, please.
We're leaving.
Continue. Please. Oh, please wait, sir. Don't leave. I'm terribly sorry. Won't you stay and finish your dinner? Please, sir, our apologies. Most regrettable accident.
Yeah? Only it wasn't.
Wasn't?
Wasn't an accident. That comic up there shoots blank cartridges.
Well, of course, but...
Yes, and what broke my glass was a bullet. And it didn't come from the stage.
$1. Thank you.
Good old Bear Mountain Bridge. Well, we're almost there.
Yep. With any luck, we ought to be in New York by 10 o'clock.
And the way you've been driving, I don't see how anyone could have followed us.
Oh, why do you think I was driving that way?
Gee, it's a beautiful night. Look at that moon.
Yeah. Let's stop a minute.
Why?
Oh, I don't know, just to look down at the water.
All right.
It's been a long time since I've seen the old Hudson River.
He feels like his life's in danger, but he's still willing to stop just to make out.
Come over here by the rail, George. Gosh, isn't it lovely?
Yeah, it really is. Oh, look at that boat down there. It looks a little... I wonder how far it is down to that water from here. Oh, I guess about 150 feet or so.
I'm awfully glad you decided to come this way. Why did you?
Oh, it's less traffic and not as many cars as on the George Washington Bridge or the tunnel, and, well, it's less chance of being spotted.
You still thinking of that?
It's kind of hard to forget, isn't it?
Just the same, I wish you would. It's not doing...
Look.
What?
It's a car, and it looks like it's going to pull up behind us.
George, you don't think...
I don't know, but if some monkey's looking for trouble, he's going to get it because I've had
A
enough.
monkey.
What are you going to do?
Now, look, I'll crouch down in front of the car here where he can't see me. He'll pull up behind us so his headlights will be on us if he's up to anything funny. Now,
He's beginning to pull over now.
Now, look, okay. You talk to him. Stall him, then we'll see.
All right. But, George...
Don't you know you're not allowed to stop in the middle of the bridge?
Why? I just stopped a minute to look at the water.
You alone?
Why, yes.
I thought I saw a man standing here with you just now.
No?
There's a California plates on your car, ain't there?
Yes, I just drove through from the coast.
You pick up any hitchhikers on the way? Anybody that looks like this?
Like what?
Like the guy in this picture.
Well, that's the picture someone took at...
I thought so. All right, sister, where is he?
Right here, bud.
George, look out, he's got a gun.
Why, you...
Now let's see how good you are without a gun.
George, the railing, he's trying to throw you over. He's George!
Come on, kid, let's go. Well, we made it. Home at last.
Home? This is the Bancroft Hotel.
The only home I ever had in New York.
Boy, take these bags. Now, sir, if you leave the key, I'll have your car garage for you.
Yeah, sure, here.
Thank you.
George, I could go home, you know.
What? Travel out to Connecticut this time of night?
It isn't that far.
Come on, you get a good night's rest right here. Then you can catch an early train in the morning.
Well, all right.
Yes, sir. You'll wish a room then, sir?
2 rooms, please.
Yes, sir. Will you sign here, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mr. Oh, Mr. George Javery.
What about it?
Nothing, sir. Only we have your reservations.
Reservation? But I... Oh, I get it. Another coincidence.
Sir?
Skip it.
George.
Eileen, look, maybe you're right. You better go on home.
George, you're coming home with me.
I'm sorry, Eileen, but this is journey's end, and I'm going to see it through.
Well, then, so am I.
Eileen.
Please, George.
Okay, come on.
Okay. You can put yourself in danger if you want.
What do you know?
What?
Our friend sitting over there by that post.
The man who took the picture.
Yeah. Last act coming up. Oh, clerk.
Yes, sir?
What room do I have?
706, sir.
That's fine. The lady?
Yes, sir. Room 614 for her. Front boy.
This way, Mr. Javery.
Oops.
Going up.
6, please.
George, shouldn't you call the police or something?
And tell them what?
Oh,
That I threw a guy off a bridge?
Honey, you get a good night's sleep, I'll be okay. I mean, after all, this is New York.
6 out.
Good night, darling.
Good night.
Seven.
It's right this way, sir, to the left. Here we are, sir.
Just put the bags over there, son.
Will that be all, sir?
Yep, here.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, George Javery. Took you longer than I expected.
Brown, a man I met in Reno. What are you doing here?
Waiting for you. And the name ain't Brown, that's Javery.
Javery?
Yeah, George Javery. Javery, I can't thank you enough for what you've done for me.
What I've done for you?
Sure. You've been a great help.
All right, let's have it.
Look, Javery, you've come to the end of the road. But I think you're entitled to know why. You don't know me, do you? I'm Bill Malone.
Oh, Scarface Malone.
Yeah, only I don't have scars anymore, see? That's the point. Took me 2 years and a lot of pain to get a new face. And I didn't get it just to look good in a coffin. Know what I mean?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
After a guy in my business has been away for a year or two, he's not always welcome back, see? And he generally finds out about it with a bullet in the back. That's why you struck me as a good idea.
Oh, I did I?
Yeah. I don't believe in taking chances, see? The boys thought I was coming east under the name of George Javery.
Oh, so the one-armed guy and all the rest...
No, he was one of my boys. And you were kind of rough with him, Mr. Javery.
Well, he wasn't exactly playing beanbag himself.
Jerry, he wouldn't hurt you. I just sent him to tell you so I'd have a line on where you were. After you dusted him off, it was just a break for me that you went to that steakhouse. Otherwise, I might have lost you.
You're candid cameraman, too, I suppose.
Yeah. After I lost Jerry, I figured I wouldn't take any chances. Send a picture around to the boys. Like the guy that took a pot at you in Chicago. And the guy you tossed over the bridge. The boys that were out to get me, see? Only they didn't know all the time it was you. No chances, know what I mean?
Yeah. Only I can't exactly say I'm glad to have been of service. So if you drop that gun, I'll go.
Not yet, Jerry. There's just one thing more you can do.
Yeah?
Stand over by that window.
What for?
Stand over there and drop your hands. Boys wouldn't quite understand it if you had your hands up.
The boys?
Yeah. The ones I've been telling you about. When I pull up that shade, they're going to take a pot shot at me through that window. When they do, they'll get me. Only it'll be you. They'll never know the difference. Now, over to that window. They know you're already here, so move.
You don't mind if I sort of stroll, do you? After all, this is a surprise.
Come on. Over to that window.
And if I don't?
I'll plug you.
And if I do? You see, Malone, that's the trouble with your system. No incentive. You know what I...
Don't make a move.
George, is anything wrong? George!
Get over there in that corner.
Don't hurt her, Malone.
He's going to lock the door, that's all. Taking no chances, see?
Then here's some light so you can see what you're doing.
What are you...
George! Oh, George!
Oh, it's all right, Arlene. It's all right, darling. Well, here lies our nemesis. The late Mr. Scarface Malone. Otherwise known as the guy who never took chances.
But he's dead.
Yeah, smart guy. But he made just one mistake. He forgot that the door is right in line of fire with the window.
George, what are you going to do?
I'm going to call the police and explain this little drama to them. After all, I think
Won't be
it's about
convoluted.
time people stop taking pot shots at your future husband. Don't you?
Oh my god. Why did they even add that?
And so closes Death Went Along for the Ride, starring Gene Kelly. Tonight's tale of Suspense. Mr. Kelly appeared through courtesy of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, producers of The White Cliffs of Dover.
When entertaining guests at your home, are you able to go into your aroma wine cellar and say, which would you prefer, this delightful
Finished
sherry or
up.
this sweeter, heavier port? Whichever of these or any others of the many equally fine Roma California wines you offered your guests, they would find you had poured a world of satisfaction into their glasses. If you are not one of the millions already enjoying these good Roma wines, don't put off this great treat another day. You'll be surprised at the tiny cost your Roma wine dealer will ask for such great enjoyment. Only pennies a glass by actual check. Now you can boast of your own private wine cellar, your private Roma wine cellar.
All right, bear with me while I move the camera.
Great qualities of Roma wines, you'll add your voice to the swelling international chorus that says, Roma wines are truly magnificent. Let me repeat the name, R-O-M-A, Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is Gene Kelly. I hope you enjoyed our suspense show this evening. I always feel that it's a pleasure and privilege for me to appear here because most of us who act for a living consider this to be radio's outstanding theater of thrills. Next week, I know you will want to be listening when your star will be Mr. Orson Welles, who will appear in The Dark Tower, a play written by those two very distinguished gentlemen, Alexander Wolcott and George S. Kaufman. And now just one more word. Fellow Americans, the attack for victory is on. You help make the victory more certain and bring it sooner when you buy more war bonds.
Suspense is produced and directed by William Spear. Next Thursday, same time, you will hear Orson Welles in Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
All right. There we go. We are done. One full build. Not too bad. This is a fun little set. If you never like, it's small, but The way it's put together is really nice. I like comparing it to the larger haunted house from the older set. Um, it's like a it's like a very slimmed down version of that, which is, you're not paying $300 for it, so that's the gate's an interesting touch. Gives some more depth to the grounds, if you want to make it like that. Um, it comes with what, one, two, three, five minifigures, and then like a tree and an extra ghost, basically, which is nice. Um, I enjoy that because minifigures are expensive for no reason. All right. We've got it open, which looks good. I love, like I said earlier, I love this little graveyard. I love it's just a fun little, I don't know, a fun little extra, Like they could have just taken that off of there and you probably wouldn't have noticed. It might have felt a little blank over here, but like, you know, it wouldn't have been too bad. Also, the tree is removable because it's on those smooth studs. So if you don't want the angry tree in the back, or I guess, yeah, it doesn't look good turned around really. There are some extra brown tree bits. I might give him a couple more branches. But aside from that, and then the ghost turns around. Can't see there's a gem there. It's really hard to see with the light, but yeah. I like the ghost looking out anyway. It reminds me of old Halloween, like die cut decorations and things. They would always have little haunted houses with ghosts and stuff like that. I love the boards. Those are actually from the old set. They're a darker color in the old set, but they're nice. And then there's the side and the other side. This is like a little guest house for the mansion, basically. And then if you want to make it a little more compact, there's that way. I think this looks really good too. It looks good both ways, like closed and open. The ghost again. Like you could really display, you could actually even have two of these, the same build, and then just open and closed, and it would look different enough that people wouldn't, I don't think, would notice it's the same thing right away. Then here is, I love the little organ and like this little bureau. Like there's my only complaint is there's not a lot of room up here. Like I get that it has to be able to close, but I wish they would have built out like maybe one stud at least more. Two would have been great, but one. Um, give the characters, places to stand up here. I think that would have been nice. And having like it's a very basic, like it's cool that we got the organ and there's this little room over here with the diamond and stuff. It feels like this is a bedroom, like with the dresser that doesn't exist. So like if they were able to build it out a little more, maybe they could have fit a bed in here too, and that would have made a little more sense. Um, the little area down here that holds the hats is nice touch for the other builds. I love these printed tiles of the girl and the house itself. And then this clock, they did an amazing job with this clock. The old Monster Fighters clock doesn't move or anything, it just stands there. And even though the design is nice, I really enjoy the fact that this has an action to it. But yeah, pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. The amount of minifigures and just the build itself is really fun. I hope that the new Midnight Valley collection kind of takes inspiration from these. It looks pretty good so far. I won't know until I've actually built it, but I'm very excited for it. I'm excited to build like a Lego Halloween town. The pumpkin. I'm gonna use. I'm gonna have to make a display for it. um, I'm probably gonna use as much Monster Fighter things as I can. Like I'm hoping as the line goes forward, we'll get like a train station with actual tracks. If it doesn't have tracks, I'll probably buy tracks. But because I would love to have like a ghost train or whatever they want to do with it, go around the town. And if they don't use the ghost train, I will make, I'll use my ghost train from the Monster Fighter set with whatever they have. So, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I was glad. It's one of those sets that I was really looking forward to. When I saw it was back and Monster Fighters was kind of being paid homage to. I was excited for it, and it just took me a while to get it, but um, I'm glad it lived up to expectations. It's a good. I wouldn't say replacement, but it's a good uh, addition. I think it's a good addition to what they've already bought or made. And if you can't afford that ridiculous prices of the aftermarket for that haunted house, then this is a great fill-in, I would say. Um, you know. Plus, I think it'll look nice in the background. Like it's not something that'll be a centerpiece for the Halloween Village, I don't think, but I think it'll be a good little house to help fill in the village. But yeah. So there we go, everyone. The oh yeah. Here is the Monster Fighter girl that was in the last CMF. She is very cool. Very Bloodborne. Wait, that doesn't want to focus, does it? And she has the Vampire Girls poster. But yeah, nice. So cool. I hope we get more things like this in the future. But, all right. Thank you all for joining me. I truly appreciate it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do something later tonight or not. I need to. I haven't played Nikki in a couple months. I'm pretty behind. And I wanted to. This month is the end of season 2, and I wanted to catch up on the story and hopefully finish it. So I might be doing some Nikki, but other than that, I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll just have to see how I feel. Like I said, I'm kind of getting over being sick, so we'll have to see how much energy I have left. But yeah, if you want to join me tonight, just keep an eye on my Blue Sky or my account here, and hopefully I will see you guys then. Have a good night, everybody.